on this rope. That's what I be doing. No, I just used to y'all said
from London to the Bay. This hammer, gold hammer, every hammer, dirty hammer. And the rest is on its way to festive.
10, 9, ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Take it to the stars. How many people you know can take it to the stars?
Listen,
brother, we can fix that.
Top it off.
Live,
we are definitely live.
Why you want me to pour liquor when we live? We need one of the little lights, like.
I'm gonna let y'all catch on that we live, or something's gonna pop up. Listen, I just want to make sure that everybody can hear us. This podcast is not creeping. Listen, we are battling tonight. It's battle of the sexes. I thought we should have been separate but equal and having two sides, but they told us we're gonna mix and mingle, and we're gonna make the best of everything. So tonight's battle of the sexes, we are going to answer the age-old questions, new questions, good questions. Lord, as we finish these shots, bless us with the rest of these questions.
Hallelujah.
It's gonna get interesting. So we're gonna let them go around the room and introduce themselves. Again, if you cannot hear us, let us know, because we want you to get all this shit tonight. Let me be honest with you. But we are going to truly talk. We're going to talk about women. We're going to talk about men.
Relationships. Wow, I don't like the way you looked at me just now, Smoking Joe.
Politics.
Yeah.
As
usual. That's what relationships have become.
Relationships have become post and politics, but we're going to get all into that. Without further ado, we're going to go ladies first. We're going to start over here and work our way around. Tell us who you are, what you do,
and what you're here for.
Well, I'm Tawana.
Hey, Tawana.
Red is in the building.
AKA Red. I'm here. I'm with all the shits. So.
Straight off the back.
Remember to add a friend and grab a friend and tag a friend. Bring your boyfriend or your girlfriend.
Tell them all to subscribe.
Send questions. We want all the smoke tonight.
Fresh out of Charleston, come with us.
Yo, what going on? It's your boy Melly Mel, straight from the 84th Street. You know what time it is. I come to talk that shit tonight. That's what they call me up for. And we would make a do. And I in the retail, I in the real estate, I in all of that shit there. Y'all don't mind us me on that yak early too.
So we did blend personalities.
My dog turns a whole rapper, man.
A whole rapper. Lala, bring us in.
Hey y'all, what's up? It's Lala. I am an HR professional. Also, I am an actress. I was on you guys' podcast like a couple months.
Hanging with the Taylors, yes you
are.
Weeks
ago, hanging with the Taylors. And I'm just here to be the cool, mellow, shake the table a little bit.
Cool, mellow. Did you hear the bubble mention her personality?
Give us some more.
Hey y'all, hey.
Hey y'all.
I'm Hurt Riggs. I'm just here so I won't get fined.
What? I'm not talking to you.
I'm just here so I won't get fined. Go ahead.
We know who we are.
So do I get to speak?
Yes, say something. I don't like who we are.
So I
have to spell that. You see, that's the one.
Cut me off, son, man. It's your boy E, man. Let's get it going.
Hey y'all, I am Bianca. I am a commercial agent, and I'm just here for good conversation and shit talking.
Okay.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy D Rich.
D Scooter, we can't
I am back. Oh, Scooter, I'm back in the building. They got me at the edge of the table so you can barely see me, but
come close to
scoot on in.
You're gonna hear my voice talking shit as the night progresses. I'm here. They invited me back. The retired life coach. I'm in the building.
So we mix personalities today. We have married, single, dating, divorce. We have everything on this table right now, from life coaches to life people who've lived life. All of us have lived a life, a few lives. So it's a table full of experience and wisdom, but above all, opinions.
We have people that's been cheated on, people that's cheated, people who believe in monogamy, also people who believe in polygamy. Put it all on the table.
No, what if they put all of it on the table?
Put it all on the table. He did that.
So before we do get started though,
I ain't never did no polygamy shit. Wait a minute.
who is married at the table?
I'm married to
You married at the table and you married at the table.
That's who y'all should take the most advice from, the married folks.
Right.
Why is that?
Huh?
Hold on, smoking Joe. All you talking? Hold on. You came in here smoking. I'm
Ask
gonna
the
you.
question.
Hold on. Why you shouting? Why you shouting?
What's that shouting, bro? You know what, bro?
Boom, by it.
I'm trying to tell you.
I mean, like she heard him. You hear?
Ask the question.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Is that the first shot?
That's the first one.
That's the first shot.
Question.
That's the first shot. That was the question.
You know what I mean?
So y'all
That's the
doing
first shot. That's what we said. We got battle of the sexes up here.
They rope-a-dope you into that one. They rope-a-dope you into that one. They need you to go first.
My bad.
They need
She
you to go
came out
first.
swinging. That's
So
what
go ahead and take your shot and then pull your question. And let's go ahead and get rolling.
Okay, this is how we're doing it tonight.
Let's
Okay,
get active.
we're gonna have questions that we've already have written down. We're accepting questions from you viewers out there, and we're gonna ask everybody around and say we're gonna take turns, and we're just gonna get everything rocking and rolling. Now, if one of the people on the panel decide to ask a question themselves, we call that freestyling. So they got to take a shot, and I know all the questions on that, so you don't have a shot at line. Okay, so we're gonna flip a coin.
I still want my question answered though.
Okay, did you just ask another question? You
I did not answer the question.
So we can get things rolling. We're gonna flip a coin and decide whether we're going this right here. We're gonna flip. Okay. It's all up. You got a question?
You gotta have a nickel or a quarter.
Questions are nerve-wracking.
How important is dating?
So you, I mean, give us some things.
Dating is
In a
very
relationship
important.
and outside a relationship.
Dating is very important. It keeps you close knit. It keeps things spicy. It keeps things fresh.
Now we need you all as an audience to chime in as well, and I will post your comments. But the question we're about to post across the screen is, how important is dating?
In a relationship, let's say that.
You should say in
Yeah, I know. You said it keep things fresh.
Yes, to keep things fresh. That about sums it up.
That's it.
That's what I just said.
Got to be more damn careful.
Okay.
But you won't ask that no more.
That's cool. Let's go, Melly.
Dating is vital. With that, so did we just let her answer be that? That's it.
Right. We're supposed to
I
discuss
think
that.
everybody's scared of them shots early on. Follow up.
Nigga, I'll take a shot. I ain't
I
scared.
think Ro wanted to get a run of questions going, and then we just start the open discussion.
Yeah,
Dating is important.
Dating is important. Okay, I think dating is important too. I mean, like you said, it's keep the relationship spicy. You try new things. You be adventurous together. And at the same time, you get that quality time with one another. So it has to be something that.
Dating is like sex.
Why
You have to do it to stay
women
connected.
shouting though? Listen,
But what the hell you want to do? Whisper?
No, I'm talking about why the women shouting. Now you shouting. Why are you shouting at me?
You're not even watching the movie.
As long as you're not simping like you did.
Go ahead, Mel. Nah, women are shouting on the panel and like all the men are talking with their sixties. All of that.
She said you listening. So my question I got is how to keep things spicy.
Well, you know, they kind of just answered that by saying it's dating, ain't it? That's why he was gonna throw that one back.
There you go.
It's more stuff than that.
Well, I want more spice than dating.
So can I get another one?
No.
Oh, okay. So once again, this is my views is different. You know, I'm unmarried. And I'm single right now, so I'm living a different type of life.
You can't just give up. I got a question.
I live a different type of life right now. So you know,
right on.
You know, if it ain't spicy enough, the flavor ain't good enough, I can swap it out like that. Listen, that's the life I'm living right now. You know what I'm saying? But all jokes aside, let's say put myself inside a relationship. Because I've been in a relationship for years and years and years and years, but in a relationship, sometimes you gotta come home and you You got a damn, chop that thing on that thing like that sometimes. You know what I mean? You walk in the kitchen, she looking a little plain, a little regular. She done got used to you. She got on t-shirt, big drawers, and shit like that. You got to bring her home something different. You know what I'm saying? Baby, this is why I want you. This is why I want you in. You know what I mean? Let's try some different shit. Yeah, that's why I see you on a little shit called what? XXX.
Oh, you coming to nasty channel?
Yeah, you got to switch up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? The nasty channel. Yeah, the nasty channel. A little spicy.
About the cayenne pepper.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But I heard about XNXX. I heard about it.
Because you married. Because you married.
You go to Flying J, use the restroom.
That nigga know about it. That's right.
Whoever writing these websites down in these bathrooms, cut it out.
So
Dudley said, "Talk that shit, cuz."
You know what I'm saying? What's up, Daddy? King Dot? What's up?
What up, Dud?
But that way it be like, and sometimes I got a lot of married friends, man, and a lot of them talk about things they've been married for 20 plus years and stuff like that. I mean, they've been with their old lady since they've been 16, 17 years old. So they tell me a lot of things they got to do to keep the shit spicy. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to go in there and call her a different name and slap her in back. When y'all intimate and shit like that, choke them out.
I don't know about the different names.
Wait a minute.
Shit, you know what I mean?
Warning.
Now there was Brenda, Letitia, Linda, Felicia.
Bitch, my name is Krista.
Only when y'all intimate though, right there. It got to be a little different.
Nigga, don't let me be on top and you be like, get it, Michelle. Now we on.
Oh man.
But everybody know this.
Michelle
Everybody know
could
they
be
beat,
the
man.
king to the role play.
Now we on
There
live.
you go.
There you go for the role play. And again, you got to realize, Mel said he lives a different lifestyle.
He said he swapped bitches out.
He didn't say that.
Yeah,
He didn't say that.
That's not what he said.
That's not what he said.
See, that right there is the issue we having. That is not what he said, but that's what you heard.
That's what you
That's
heard.
the problem.
And once
So
again,
when we interpret for y'all be like, that ain't what I said.
That's not what he said.
now hold on. How you shouting? Now, if you don't mind, if y'all don't mind me, that
shouted.
what you just said made me want to go back to her question when y'all talk about dating, like how important is dating? But I think she touched on dating as far as when you're in a relationship. So if I can touch on dating while I'm not in a relationship, my situation with that is,
It's not your question.
oh, but I want to answer to her. So sometimes with me, it might look a little crazy, because I be with her. Her is a big dog out here. So when we move around,
Big dog.
So we do parties and stuff like that. So he knowing out there. You know what I'm saying?
But clarify the big dog.
So I'm the crew, man. I'm the youngest one out the crew.
Yes.
I'm my big homie. Get you back here.
But now I will give you
Shout out
this
to the good fellas.
real shit. When you are single, there's nothing wrong with you swapping people out.
Hold up.
Ain't nothing wrong with
I don't think it's wrong.
But I don't
big dog.
But you know what I say, you big homie.
Oh,
you big homie. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm big homie. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said,
A red
for me,
princess.
if you see me dating, and people might see me with a different gal this month or different gal this party right here, a different gal with this, at this party. Once again, I'm dating.
Right.
So
Right.
I ain't like I out here being a dog or not like that.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right,
I'm
right.
dating. So once again, if we mixing and whatnot, if something just ain't right, something ain't mixing, and I go on to the next or do something else, I dating. I ain't in no situation. You know
You're
what I mean?
right.
So I just want to clear that up of me being a dog.
I don't like that because
Right, and that's what I want him to emphasize because for some reason you will treat a dating situation like an exclusive boyfriend or girlfriend.
come on now, speak on that. I
You'll
was just
treat
about
the
to say
boyfriend
that.
or girlfriend like a marriage, and then when you get married, you treat people like you don't want them.
Come on
And
now.
that's where the backward shit coming in. When you are single, you are supposed to be able. If I want to change people like I change drugs, that's my business. But when I'm committed, it's me and you. You're not my spouse, but you are my partner. But when you are my spouse, treat a spouse like a spouse.
Preach it.
If we don't
Jesus.
stop mixing up shit,
I'm just saying.
Okay, David Ruffin.
that's why shit don't go the way it's supposed to do.
Why are you shouting?
On the ear.
When the guys talk, it seems like they're whispering. I'm cool with that. But y'all are shouting. Like,
Turn your ears down.
Lala, can we get a question, please?
Yes. My question says,
hold on, why are you shouting?
I hate you.
These women up here are shouting. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
my question says, why can't women spot a good man?
It's a perfect question for a woman.
Who wrote that?
Clearly, she wrote it when she looking at
It's good penmanship. Lady over there.
The question is, why can't women spot, can I shout, a good man?
You already shouted.
You already doing
A
like
good
that.
man.
There you go, co-signer.
Okay, well, first you have to define
What's a good
Good
what's
man.
a good man.
There you go.
Ooh.
I think that varies.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
You want to take it from a song? Because she divorced. ain't she?
Why can't y'all?
Goddamn.
Just saying.
You know?
Woman that sang that one.
So
just-
what is a good man?
Right, we need to find out.
I mean, this is your question, so your standards.
Yeah, you probably can go all give it a good man, but give a top 5. What's a good man?
You know?
You would
You
act.
asking a question?
Well, I just.
Then you shot.
Damn, man, I'm trying to protect
Come
you.
on, you gotta say it right.
No.
And chime in with us.
No, no.
Why can't women spot a good man?
What's wrong? It's like my thing is this. It's an abundance of men that are just good men out here, good brothers, man. Like,
What's a good man to you?
I don't care if he rock working on the trash can.
I
like
can't
trash
say
truck.
I'm legally blind.
We didn't say employed.
No, I'm just saying, like, I don't care. Like, no, some women will knock down a good man because he's working at a trash company.
I think
Those are good women.
I think that varies, you know what I'm saying, based on what a person's needs are in that moment in time, and that can those two individuals grow together because needs change. I think sometimes people get in their mind like, oh, a good man is a man with money. Well, not in all cases a good man is a man with money. He could have been, you know what I'm saying, a little nerd back in the day. Now he got money, turned into a narcissist and he uses all his money to be able to attract. But all of a sudden, all the women be like, oh, he's a good man. No, he's been a simp all his fucking life. And nothing's changed because he's got money. He's still a fucking simp. You understand what I'm saying?
I mean,
Simple
he felt that one.
Simple the curse word because he's scared of people.
So what I'm saying is that the dynamics change. So you got some women who have masculine personality types. You got some women who have feminine personality types. You have some men who have masculine personality types. You have some women who have some men who have feminine personality type. And I'm not talking about that from like, what's your sexual orientation? No, I'm talking about like feminine being like, I'm a creative genius, or masculine, I can give direction. Some women are good at giving direction, and they need balance with creativity in their life.
That's that life coach.
You understand? Well, sometimes, you know what I'm saying, the man who's masculine, he needs to be able to give direction, but he needs that feminine creative energy in his life. So the roles can be reversed. What about the women who, quote unquote, like have money, but they want another masculine man? You asking for an unbalanced situation, which is the root of that question. You can't even figure out what balances you.
Oh.
For the three.
I need you to smoke.
You know what I'm saying?
No. They can't see.
They can't see you. They need to see you talking about this knowledge.
The definition of a good man will change for every woman because every woman don't need the same type of nigga.
That's right.
That's the translation of what he said.
Oh no, we got that. I'm just saying, like, I'm seeing right here.
When you
men 2 to 0.
No.
That is not what that said.
We're not taking score out there. Hold on, we're not taking score out there.
Why you
We can hear you. We can hear you right
Reading
now.
0 because they're shouting about me shouting.
That's not what this says.
That's
I hate when you read
Thank
the
you for
screen.
keeping track of the score.
Let me see what I come up with.
Let's go, big dog.
There you go.
What was that?
You wouldn't believe a woman wrote this though. Everybody's on the panel. Why'd you stick out? What do you do? Okay, do you think a woman should shoot her shot?
Answer the question.
I can't really answer that because I mean, like, well, I guess women should shoot their shot if they see something that is worth shooting at. Same as a man. If you see something you want, you go after it, unless it has boundaries and standards that you can't cross. With that being said, if you like something, you should go after it. No different from a career, a goal, anything you want in life. So that idea of women proposing to men, I'm kind of fickle on that.
Nigga, that ain't shooting your shot. That's
a little bit different.
That's shooting your shot.
No, that's not shooting your shot. That's doing the fucking most.
That's not doing the
not
most.
doing the fucking most.
How's that doing the most?
No, it's not.
Proposing and shooting your shot is not the same.
Why are y'all shouting? What the fuck? Why are y'all shouting?
I think it's a look at your ears. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, that's shooting your shot.
Like, excuse me.
I will shoot.
Would you accept the woman proposing to you?
Don't answer that, Mel.
Be the fluff.
If I'm gonna shoot my shot, I'm gonna be like Alicia Keys, when she was in
You don't know my name.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is not proposing. How did you mix that?
We okay if y'all ask us for
So,
something?
I mean-
Like, send me the text. bring some good D home tonight. Bring it home.
Correct.
We okay with that. We're okay with you telling us how attractive we look. You know what I'm saying? Or proposing us when we off in a little corner by ourselves. We're okay with all that. But don't get down on your knees and ask us to marry you.
Thank you.
We ain't doing that.
That's the life coach speaking.
You're right.
I disagree, but
Whatever.
Period.
I got
Yeah,
down. I
because
got down to my situation. I wanna speak to my situation.
shooting your shot is
Those
when you
Twizzlers?
walk in the room, I already started choosing. Shooting your shot is I'm gonna make sure that you notice me online
Come
and
on
you
now.
purposely see who I am. Like nigga, you gonna see me today.
Come on.
If he posts he like long hair, bitch, I'm buying.
Whoa, I like that. No, we're not getting away from that because the ladies are letting the cat
Shooting
out
my
of the bag.
shot is liking your shit. So you notice.
Or
I like a
flicking-
picture. You like a picture. We like.
You know,
Why y'all won't let this brother talk?
But
know?
proposing?
yeah.
Hold up, no, I don't.
Or flicking
I
your
said I'm
hair.
fickle. What was the word I said? I'm fickle.
You know what I'm saying? Or flipping your hair, or touching them and laughing at his jokes when the shit ain't funny. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you laugh too much at my Instagram jokes. I ain't going to that DM.
Yeah.
You showing too much teeth, that showing me want a little action.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my fault. I didn't show it past my
Circular. I'm sitting down still, and you keep circling around my area like you're a damn vulture, and you see meat that you want to eat. You understand what I'm
'Cause we
saying?
do.
We got the meats. It's Arby's.
I can dig that.
This man talking about proposing.
No.
You gonna hold the bucket too?
I'm gonna hold the bucket. Make sure you don't mind on your question.
You the bucket keeping ass person.
Okay.
So one person said, absolutely, if I want it, I'm gonna shoot my shot for sure. That's from a woman.
Hello.
Okay,
Right.
Soleil.
Man said, I thought that choking shit was just a myth. Wait, what?
No, you choke, man, and you do it with your tongue out.
Oh God.
They like that.
You
Go
know?
ahead.
Do you see how big these hands are? I was scared. No, nigga, don't be scared to choke. It's okay. Oh my God.
Lay hands on.
There's always the comment section.
It's always a comment section. It's okay to lay hands on which one.
Lay hands on
In a good way.
In a good way.
Okay.
A little soft.
We can come back now.
Slight choke, right.
Make sure you have a safe word. Make sure you have a
I
safe
gotta ask the question. Stop shaking the
Ask the
bucket.
question. We gotta come back. We gotta freestyle. We gotta keep going. Who wrote these? This penmanship is like.
Would you date outside of your race?
Oh, that's a good one.
Who wrote that? It's up to you, Chris. It's your question.
So to be honest with y'all, would I date outside of my race? I got an attitude and I don't listen. I need somebody who's used to me, who was raised by a me, that can deal with me. I would be a lot for someone who's used to a meek, mild, submissive woman. I've understood that if I am big, bold, and all the way.
So are you saying only a black man can handle you? Because you didn't answer the question.
See what I mean?
That's what
Just-
it sounds like.
And,
You
and proof has just been said.
Yeah, don't
See, a white
See
man would
what
have
I
cut
mean?
you off
So
like
the
that.
white man
You know,
would have
that
been
white
quiet
talk like
and
dog.
said, I understand.
Yeah.
But then,
But you just said you ain't quiet. But you don't
and
hunt.
I said, the only
But it
ones
was her
like me
question,
can deal
though.
with me.
It was her question.
And
You don't
just
hunt a
like
damn. You
that,
don't hunt a damn alligator with a fish.
here we go.
Come
You
on
came
now.
in as a lion.
You
You
Here we
contain a
go.
lion.
co-signing. You co-signing.
And
I'm
that's
not
what
going
I
to
mean.
Why you shout?
I ain't never seen a lion dating a cheetah.
What you doing? What you
What you
doing?
doing?
Sometimes you gotta get the one like you to deal with you.
So anybody else feel like would you date outside your race? We heard Chris.
Absolutely not. I like my hot dogs burned.
I'm with that.
I
have.
never liked pink meat.
I have.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
I have. I was
You
in
have?
college.
Since you have not been funny, could you differentiate between? No, I'm serious. All jokes aside.
Do they listen better?
Yeah, outside of the, like what? Honest woman.
How old were you?
She was in college.
I was in
Oprah?
college, and then I was in maybe
You're a repeat
29.
offender.
28. So, yeah.
How was that?
I mean, a man is gonna be a man,
Mm-hmm.
So all of them the same.
so it doesn't matter.
So he's a good brother. Good white brother.
He burnt.
He
He
ain't
ain't burnt. That's he's a good brother, just one burnt. I can deal with that. Okay.
He was not.
I thought you about to bash men. Like
No, I'm not gonna bash me. But my thing is, if a man is gonna be a man, he's gonna do what he do. But he, so I'm gonna leave it at that.
Would he let you finish without telling you that you ain't answered the question?
You can look at me all day, man.
I'm on your
Yeah.
side.
Hey, I don't want you to think we blinding you all, Chris. You know?
Somebody said, why you gaslight?
You gaslight.
Who said that? Who was that? The natural way. Who's the natural way?
I bet you black because you said natural.
She said they are
Okay.
not show.
Well, thank you. It's the natural way. We are not
Shout
We are
it
not
out.
shouting.
We are
Shout
not
it
shouting.
out. Go ahead, bro.
This question is outside the scope of the conversation, but I like it. What is your take on today's R&B music? It fucking sucks.
Damn.
These niggas are not singing the serenade women no more.
Facts.
They all about, listen, I give you this dick. Like they not.
Give me.
I'm just saying they not.
I love Lucky Day. Lucky Day is
Yes.
he
I don't
is
even know
not
who that
doing
is.
Lucky Day.
Lucky Day is
And
nice.
Sir is really Sir too.
I don't
And
even
then
know
we
who that
have
is.
See what I mean?
Gideon.
It's not even good enough that you know who they are.
No. I know.
There's a few things that you can listen to in the club after you done had a few of these adult beverages.
Did he say one of my?
But as far as how I feel about it, it ain't nothing I'm putting on. I'm trying to serenade a woman at the house. I'm going old school.
Okay.
Can anybody name 3 R&B male groups right now?
Groups?
Absolutely
They don't
not.
have groups.
That's what I'm saying.
They played that bullshit.
Everybody named Beyonce.
RSVP.
Let's drink
Everybody
Beyonce all
named
night.
Beyonce overnight.
RSVP.
Yes. Division, they got a group.
I said 3.
Division is one person.
Well, that's one.
That's that.
Right.
You got the rest of them for the end of the show, or you just jumped in like you had them? Like,
Well, I mean, I just thought of because that's a new group. That's Sammy and what is it?
They released
Okay, so
music?
you thought Division was more than one person too. I knew I wasn't correct.
Division. Well,
No, that's 3 different people.
what?
But you said groups.
I'm just telling you how they answer the question.
I'm sorry. I was yelling when.
You don't like pick a question.
You don't have to ask me. Ask people out there in America. I got
They
3
said I
texts.
wasn't gonna said you was gaslighting.
I just got 3 texts.
there is good R&B music. It's just you have to go find them. It's the ones that's not
And
mainstream.
what we used to compare it to, we used to our Jodeci, our damn, intro,
Boys to Men.
Boys to Men, even before all that, you know what I'm saying? So compare that to now, it's
When
like
I
ain't
listen to
nothing
R.
going
Kelly
on.
music now, just
I can't
It's no
listen to
foreplay.
it.
It's no foreplay to choose these days, for like a better term. Like it's nobody. There's no music to get you in that mood.
they just want to go straight to it.
It's straight to it.
You know,
I'm gonna give you an EP. That's what I'm saying. So I'm gonna give you. I'm
What
gonna give you what?
EP?
Then
I'm gonna give you this dick.
Did you say E?
I said I'm gonna be in front of you. E-pill. These squeeze.
Like they not lying to you. They not lying like them boys. I give you the stars, the suns, and the moon. We
Like,
lie to you, make you feel good.
It's a lie. You can't give me that stuff.
Exactly.
But you like to
hear about it.
It sounds good.
He's telling you
Al said,
what
what Al Green said, make believe you love me.
There you go.
One last time.
One last
He's
time.
straight lying.
Yes, sir.
But now these boys talking about I'm gonna give you 2 mollies, then we gonna take it back to the house.
But some of the R&B songs that we listened to, they wasn't even the songs that we was thinking. Because Feenan, he said all of the weed and all the chronic in the world don't compare to you.
Yeah, exactly.
That was a song about crack.
No.
Yes.
No,
The man said all
He
the
was
chronic.
saying her. He was comparing her. It's metaphor.
He called cocaine
She's
a
the
her.
crack.
I call my car her.
How you know this? What you
They all
doing?
got her.
What you doing? What you doing? What you talking about? What you doing?
My guess to my left has a question.
come on now.
The question says, why do men mess up a great relationship?
That sounds like a Tawana question. I swear.
You know that's my question because you read it.
So she
Yeah.
answers
Get
her
on my
question.
nerves.
Check
Really
your
get on
ass.
my nerves.
Why do men
Ask-
mess
answer
up
the
a
question.
good
Why do
relationship?
people?
It's her
Red
question.
hat? No.
It's
Why
her
do
question.
people?
They don't say people.
Redhead. It's her question.
That question don't say
Redhead.
people. It said men.
It said, yep, it says me.
It said why y'all fuck up
It
the
should say-
thing.
It should say people because women fuck up too.
They do.
That wasn't the question.
But that's not the
That question is
You
gender
can't make
bias.
that question.
That question is
Take a
gender
shot.
bias. I didn't ask a question. I made a
Take
statement.
a shot.
Sorry.
No, you say that. No. Take a shot.
That's gender bias. Like,
Can we let the young lady answer the question,
You
please?
so mean right now.
I think that men are just a product of their environments, whether it's at home or it's their friends.
Ooh.
And I think they're just so adapted to being men.
Ooh.
What?
And
Y'all mess up good relationship for piss poor influences, whether it's at home or your homeboys.
Hold on,
That's the bottom line. Yep, thank you.
Peer pressure.
I don't.
peer pressure at 40?
Hell yeah.
Peer pressure at 30?
Yeah. Say that.
Yeah.
Come on again. We want one more.
I don't believe that.
Peer
We
pressure
talking
at
just because
50.
we thinking and we talking because we know it.
So y'all
on,
been dating
man.
little boys.
Come on, man. Just come
If
on.
that's what you want
Dressed
to call
up
that,
as
30,
grown
40,
ass
We ain't
what
gonna
you
be
want
out
to
long.
say?
We ain't gonna do
Grown
nothing.
ass boys.
We ain't gonna be out long. We
Sis, bro,
Come
love
play the
you.
game.
come play the game. We be out.
Right.
Big bro, can I get some ice if you don't mind, sir?
Of course, bro.
No,
You see how brothers treat brothers.
I appreciate it.
I'm gonna serve these brothers.
Thank you, man. I'm good. I'm good.
When you got brothers like this in the community, who's gonna stop unity?
I don't know if I can get down with that last one, so I'm gonna move on to.
So that's a good question though, relationship coach. Why do men fuck up good things?
Well, I'm not gonna say from a man's perspective.
Hold on, that's the same question?
No,
she need to take a shot. She asked me the question too. She asked
Ooh,
I
get
can
it
take it
right.
straight out the bottle. Where's it at?
Get it right. Don't you want to black? Keep that in.
I'm taking it out the bottle like
See, I shut up over here.
I think
The bottle like a Viking. What's wrong with
A
you?
whole Viking.
I think
I'm
people
sorry. I should
who
think higher of myself.
mess up any situation in life, but in this particular case, we're talking about relationships. It is a deep rooted seed that I'm not worthy.
Slide in the camera, bro.
Talk your shit.
I'm not worthy.
I'm not worried.
It's a deep. So I give you an example. Sometimes it's guys, especially guys who like ran the street when they was young, right? I can use myself as an example. I've come in contact in my younger ages when I was running the streets, wifey material. And I knew she was wifey material, but I wasn't worthy of that wifey material with the lifestyle I had at that particular time. I was not worthy. And I knew I wasn't worthy, so instead of getting in a relationship with her, I kept it moving because I didn't want to make her statistic.
Victim.
Statistic.
Like a better word, Crystal. He said statistic.
You know what I'm saying? So, because sometimes on the reverse side, I've dated women, and in the process of dating a woman, they've come out and said, sometimes I sabotage my own relationships. When people don't feel like they're worthy of something, worthy of love, some people it could be shift from worthy of love to I don't feel like I'm worthy of success. You know,
Man, that's because after 6 months you start meeting a representative. The real person come out.
you know?
I said 90 days. It don't even take 6
See what I'm
months.
saying? But the real
It's
person
like
come out and
going to
touch
an
you like.
interview. Like I'm gonna give you everything, and I'm gonna give you up front in interview.
I mean, you saying men mess it up, but every time on Maury, he ain't never the father.
I don't show up to
That's only because a man can't get pregnant.
That's true.
You missing the point.
Heard me.
You missing the point. He ain't never the dad because she messed up and had somebody else shoot up the club.
Not only do they turn into the representative, but let's talk about what else shifts. So let's say you had a point system, 10 out of 10, and two people come into a relationship. You normally say, I got these 6 things that I'm really good at, talented at, whatever that list is, right? That imaginary list.
64.
And you say, if I find the other 4 things of somebody else, I'm going to be complete and I'm going to be happy. And then you may find somebody else who's talented 6 things, 2 common, 4 you're good at, 4 they're good at. So, you know, now what ends up happening is we talk about the representative comes out. The representative comes out when you start basing your judgment on the person, not the 4 things you're missing, but the 4 things your ass already has.
Hey, I'm gonna start charging y'all to watch this when he's on.
Free game, man.
No. This shit's expensive that he's spitting over here.
He got his question.
He already asked his question.
All right.
He got his question.
Hey, hold on. The brother was kicking knowledge, and all of a sudden you ready to pass the button.
I was gonna send the bucket.
I got you. The brother was kicking good knowledge.
Don't even let him touch the bucket. Let me get that bucket.
Don't let him touch the bucket.
Hold on.
This is a loaded question I have.
Hold it. Who had the blue
A woman wrote this.
The handwriting too much, we know.
It's neat too. Should women have a right to abortion or the government?
Oh, that's not a loaded question. A woman should have a right.
All right, well, yeah, and I'm not. So the reason why I'm saying it's a loaded question, I'm a neutral type of person. I think all life should be in existence, and those 2 people who create that life should, you know what I'm saying, take care of that. But if a woman can have the right, here's my issue with it. I'm not saying that she can't have the right with her body.
I'm about to agree with you so hard.
You know what I'm saying? But if she has the right to be able to say, I want a kid and I don't want a kid after the kid is being conceived, then the man should be able to have that same right.
Goddamn right.
Hell, fuck no.
See, How the fuck
So
you
this-
mean fuck
so-
no?
Because at the
So-
end of the day,
So this league goes into double standards. And what I've noticed in double standards is when women talk about double standards, it's good for them, but when men talk about double standards, they get extremely angry.
Yeah.
Preach!
Over talking to us.
That don't you-
Preach. I mean,
You know
like
what
you
I'm
said,
saying?
he kicking knowledge.
This is double standard.
Now,
So-
I will say this, I will agree with one part of it. As the mother of a son, I will say this because you do hit different when the boy is yours. It is a different beast because I know females that will do shit to trap a man.
correct.
But it just because that's what you wanted to do, that you forcing him to have to deal with. Now, granted, it's his decision to fuck you, do whatever. But this should be something where it's not, since both of y'all have to deal with it, it should be both of y'all's decision. Because if you decide to have it and he didn't want it, then you shouldn't spend the rest of the 18 years forcing him to take care of it.
Correct. I agree.
I wholeheartedly agree.
We didn't it?
Yeah.
So
But
now-
now,
At the end of the day,
Chris for governor.
it's still her body.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
your body.
we're not saying
So
that.
it's your choice. But if you
Right.
choose to
We're not
have
saying
that
that.
kid,
Then that's your
Don't
day.
take
your
it.
shit.
Don't take it out on the
Absolutely.
man.
And let
Take it out on the man
now
now.
the reason why I said this
I think the man should be there, but you
I
put him
think
on
that's-
child support.
but I think that's where the problem
So-
comes in at, because then when these men flip out and your child gets mistreated or other stuff happens and you like, well, he's this and he's that, but the nigga told you he didn't want it.
Correct.
So if you don't want it, I'm not gonna force you to take care of or love on my
This
kid.
my
That's my
child.
baby.
I take
But
care
it's
of
the
my
fact
kids.
that
Absolutely.
men have the option.
Correct.
Like,
No. Men don't have the option. Men don't have the option. Men don't have the option.
Yes,
Women don't. No, they don't. I'm gonna tell you why they don't. Because if you call me and say, if you call me and say I'm pregnant, but I don't want it, and I do. You have the option whether or not to prepare the baby 9 months or not. That option is not up to me. The option will come to the man when the baby is here. Now, if you get pregnant, I'm like, you know what? I've been waiting to have a baby, and you be like, nigga, I don't want no kid. I'm about to go to the world. I can't tell you no. You have to have this baby.
Turn up.
So it's always on the woman until that baby gets here. The women have the option until that baby's here, and at that point,
The options don't stop. The options don't stop neither. But the options don't
We're
stop.
not talking about
But
that.
the
We're
options-
talking about
but
what
the
I'm
options
saying.
don't stop.
the option starts with you.
And it ends. It don't stop there, but it ends with her too.
See what I mean? The option
How is
starts.
that?
Because she can.
You gotta get
child
yourself.
support.
Yeah.
And what is
He
child
can
support?
put himself on
Well,
child
child
support.
Child
First
support's
of
been the
all-
government in our business. We could have just talked about it.
No, and that's not at all.
You know what I'm
cases.
saying?
Sometimes you have to force men to take care of their
Well, that's not
responsibilities.
true. That's not true.
That is true.
Like I'm saying-
I've been through that.
I'm sorry. I said that
Correct.
some men, but don't generalize it.
I'm not generalizing
Okay,
because
I
I
was
have
just gonna
3
say-
different children.
Okay, I go on this route. I'm
Two
saying that
totally
because
different
I was a
situations.
single dad and I raised my son.
And I'm
You
a single
understand what I'm
mom.
saying? Now,
I've
my
been married
daughter, it's the
before.
opposite. So I'm just saying.
And
But
that's
it's
like
a
my
two-way
oldest.
street. You can't. A child is a person where, at the end of the day, y'all made a decision. Because unless you were raped, you both decided to fuck. Let's be real.
Okay.
Correct.
And unless you decided to, whether she lied about being on birth control, whatever's whatever, the risk is the reality. And you got it. Now, the problem is a lot of people are making decisions for other people. I can't force nobody to do nothing. If I bring a baby in this world, because when it's in me, it's my choice to bring it in this world. Real life. You can't decide whether I lay on that table or not. That's on me. Because I can go to a clinic
I
and
got
clear
a
that all
follow-up
up.
question.
Hold up.
I got one more question. Now.
So that's the reality. But we do act like, when men don't make a decision or when you act like that man didn't decide where he put his D. At the end of the day, we do not acknowledge that bitches can be deceptive as well. Because people been lying about being able to have kids. People been lying about birth control. People been poking holes and shit. People been doing what they want to do for a long time.
Don't say people.
So
men ain't poking the hole.
Men ain't poking the hole.
You a damn lie.
Okay,
If niggas sit up and be like, I just put a baby in you.
Bottom line, since a man can't make one, he has the right to tell a woman when to wear to create one.
But reality is,
Everything's about
That was a poet.
Everything's about my T, I believe it's your question.
life is two-way street.
T, I believe it's your question.
Is it? It's like really two way.
That's another question, bro.
I got my question.
He came with another instance. That's a
Right.
He can't take a shot.
That don't mean you get no answer to that.
You know what I'm saying? So is there such thing as equality in gender roles?
No.
That's basically my question.
Oh, you got that?
What's that? What's
Let me see what you
She's
said.
upset about that. Go ahead and answer it.
Go ahead and answer.
Go ahead and answer it.
I don't even want it no more.
No, bro, you gotta take a double
You
shot, bro.
already ready.
That's your handwriting too, bro. You gotta take a double shot, bro.
He was afraid one nobody gonna pick it out the bowl, so we had to make sure I got that.
I'm mixing the coffee.
What you doing? Give it again, bro.
Answer the question.
He was like, hey, y'all taking too long with these questions. I gotta make sure I
Bro,
get
you
this one
gotta
out.
take another shot, bro.
Oh, you know it?
No.
Yeah, that's a hard
No, I'm doing 2 shots.
Answer your question then.
You know, I'm asking the question.
No, he asked.
What is the reason why I want to know?
No. The answer is no.
Yeah, he's asked the question. He wanted a woman's
So why aren't they?
Just don't shout.
Why aren't they equal?
Why are there not equality in gender roles?
Right. Why can't I do what you do?
I didn't say you can't. I just don't think you should.
Right, that's the difference.
Then why should you?
I didn't say I
Let
should.
me get my shot.
I never said I should.
Let me get my shot.
What I'm saying is, I didn't say you can't. I don't think you should. If we living in a household together, there's no reason why you should smell like garbage. I should take that out.
Okay.
Not that you can't take it out, but you shouldn't do that. That's equality. Okay. If we living in a house together, there's no reason you should have to go outside and come to the front yard. I'm sitting right the fuck here.
That's true.
There's no equality in that. Not that you can't do it, but I don't think that you should have to do that.
They ain't gonna pull little fucking clothes. They can let that shit steal the fucking bed.
But that's my thing. And that's the reason why he let go of the last one. He didn't want to go.
I got pay a fucking maid to come around here and clean this shit up.
We can swap it out.
Why you tell us why you really mad?
How you feel, Mel? Now you
Now
gotta get a maid because she got shit on the bed all day.
yeah, I gotta pay for a fucking maid and shit. You laying your ass around here looking cute, ain't working, and then it still ain't shit done.
That's
You
her
know what I mean?
job. Look
Nah, hell no.
That's why the man come home looking like
I pay my real $150 every 2 weeks to come clean this shit up. I shouldn't have to do that. You know? I shouldn't have to do that.
But it's a lifestyle, bro.
Write down Maria's number. I need Maria.
My take on it is this: like, I understood double standards at a young age, and I'm talking like, if a man was to go sleep with 4 women in a month,
Yeah, he's the man. He's the man, right?
But if we do
woman,
it,
hold on, let me finish. No, I'm sorry. If a woman,
You shouting.
Call us Lori Harvey.
if a woman was to sleep with 4 men in 60 days, she's still a slut. You see what I'm saying? And so I understand the double standards, but at the same time, you gotta understand where men hold women to a certain standard and certain things.
So why y'all don't hold yourself to a certain standard?
If we do
Why
it,
y'all don't hold yourself to a certain standard?
Because
We do hold ourselves to a certain standard.
because I'm gonna tell you right now.
Because it should be on the
I'm gonna
same
tell you right now
scale.
because if you
It should be on
have
the
a
same scale.
It's
No.
I can't
So
explain
why
it.
not?
Wait.
because we're not looked at the same as society. If a man has the master key that can open every lock, he's the master. If it's every key can open the same lock, I don't want that fucking lock.
So what makes you think we want that shit?
You giving it to us. You want to let us open it.
That's not true.
Hey,
What makes you think we want
how did the couple boys wives? That's the golden child.
No.
He's glowing. Between him and him, it's not even about me right now. But these 3 guys, I don't know if you see an aura around them.
We got that
Man, they represent us men well.
Crazy as hell.
Well.
It's just logic.
20-second timeout. Let's go back to the community day. All men who've been in that position as the community server of the neighborhood know that they are.
Yes.
That's how you put that on.
Yes.
We all serve the community.
That's how rumors get started. That's how rumors get started.
South Carolina small, man.
Real small.
No, but what I'm saying is that 9 times out of 10, he's chosen to come do this community service.
Not that's. Go ahead.
He just can't be going around spreading it out. There's
men who
can't spread it. No, what I'm saying is, time out. Y'all not gonna say this. I, as a man, I've been in this position back in my heyday. Females choose guys they want to be with, and when you're that guy, multiple females choose that guy. And some females go to their homegirl and tell their homegirl about it and pass them on to them.
But niggas do the same thing.
Time out. We
Yes,
said
they
that.
do.
We're not saying we don't do the same
Yes, he
thing.
said
That makes it right.
We,
So does that make
we
it
answered
right,
that
though?
question already.
Yes,
about
double
the
standard.
master key.
Why you shouting? First of all, don't take no more. Why you shouting?
Stop talking.
We answered that question already with the master key.
So that
Everybody
makes
said
it right.
when you start shouting,
Well, go ahead, take your shot.
It was a fact.
We gotta keep paying.
No, what I'm saying
And
is,
we all know the code.
it was the fact that y'all tearing down these public servants that I had an issue with. Don't blame the man who's serving the community. If you don't want community service and neighborhood watch, stop calling them.
Y'all looking at it like crazy. No, y'all looking at it like crazy.
that boy lied.
No, seriously though, y'all looking at it like crazy. But how many women sleep with an NBA player?
You know
Just
what I
because he's
mean?
an NBA player. Y'all all know.
Wouldn't.
You wouldn't.
You wouldn't.
But think about it. How many of you know the lifestyle that he lives, but yet you still go to his hotel room?
Because she thinks she might be the one.
Exactly, because she thinks that, but she knows how many locks he done already opened.
But how many of these niggas are gonna lay with Jill Scott or Janelle Monáe or
Think about it. The difference is Janelle Monáe and Jill Scott aren't hoes because y'all.
You know.
Jill Scott sucked the microphone. You don't know what she did.
Whoa. Don't talk about Jill. Don't talk about Jill.
Never talk about Jill.
Don't talk about Jill. You're not doing that. She trying to put y'all on. She trying to put y'all on.
Your ass sucked the microphone. Now you sensitive.
She was a special
Hey,
fuck every nigga she on stage with.
just because she puts on a show and show you what she'll do to a nigga in the bedroom, you know she's good.
I got a question.
How many men has J-Lo been with?
How do you know she's not?
Exactly.
But
So
that's
they're
because
publicly being with all these niggas.
That's because
They're publicly being with all these niggas.
But it's okay to sleep with me.
You
And
better
no, they do it silent.
You got a question? You got a question? You got a question?
Hold on, we're gonna let you answer the question. We'll take your shot.
So okay, I'm not taking no shot. Let's put that in there.
You ain't exempt, but we understand. Go ahead.
I don't know if I agree with this.
So what's the difference? Okay, let me ask y'all this. Okay, so what's the difference between Lauren Harvey and Nick Cannon?
Ooh, Nick is serving the community.
No,
shut the fuck up.
Nick is living his biblical right. He is being fruitful and multiplying.
So if a woman did the same thing, if a woman had multiple kids by different men, what would that be?
According to society,
that
would be like.
Why?
She's being Jezebel.
I said according to society. You got like a Jezebel to her.
But once again, that's like what he prefaced his statement was double standards. We get it. It's a double standard.
Yeah, we do.
We get it.
So let me address this Lori Harvey shit. I want to touch on this shit. Let me take my shot real quick.
No, you just addressed before you took that shot.
So my question was, you know what Lori be put now granted, Lori is a beautiful woman, girl / whatever. She's a beautiful, gorgeous, all right, gorgeous. But my thing is, what is it with the females on Instagram when she do something, when she do her thing or she posts another nigga? Why do females like that shit so? Like, why do y'all get so much in a damn? That white talking about Lori, like that white. Like, why y'all want to be a fucking man so much? Like that shit pisses me off.
Come on,
you know,
Why y'all want to be a man so much?
That's our birthright. It's our birthright.
That's the
It's our birthright.
They don't make it right.
You got me to be
I as a man. I as a man.
Okay.
Look how.
That's why Jill a hoe.
No.
Both of y'all about to get the fuck up out of here. Don't you talk about Jimmy.
I don't even know if any of y'all females in the panel right now are fans of Lori Harvey. I know y'all probably see what she got going on, but it pisses me off when she posts some shit and she posts a nigga and females be up under there talking about. That's why I talking about Lori. That just let me know you want to be a fucking hoe too. That's all that let me know. And I be reading the comments. Why y'all so hype about that?
Ladies, y'all have to start raising your hands because we don't hear we shouting.
So what did you say earlier about you dating? About
Whoa.
you dating, you date who you want to date. When you finish with that person, you go on to the next person.
Right.
So because you don't publicly do it,
right?
you're still doing the same thing that Lori Harvey is doing because she's a celebrity. It gets out.
I'm a celebrity too, but listen.
Talk your shit, bro. Talk your shit, bro.
Let them know. You know what I mean?
You see how that man said?
It's a double standard. It is what it is. This shit ain't just happened yesterday. This shit over 100 years.
No,
It's a double standard. Y'all can't do what men do. That shit ain't cute.
That's not true.
I don't care.
That's not true. The difference is,
y'all do.
okay, I can accept that because I'm the type of person where y'all was talking about females shooting their shot. Females always shooting their shot.
Been shooting that shit from the beginning.
All the time.
I already got my question right here. You don't need a whole nothing.
Damn,
Okay.
I don't know
why he's talking.
I don't forgot what I was going to say. It's the shots.
I was focused.
It's sorry, brother.
She just shot a shot at you just now.
Go ahead, man. You got your question. He forgot his thought.
Okay, let's go back.
That's just like a woman. You
Yeah.
had a plan already. You gonna let the one somebody shit.
Shut that shit down.
It's my question. Are you finished? Thank you. Which zodiac sign is the most toxic? Sagittarius.
That ain't
Pisces.
Whoa.
Everybody have a different answer.
Cancer.
Come out.
Sagittarius.
Crybaby ass people. Like
Come
very
out.
sensitive nervous.
Them narcissistic Sagittarius.
That's no wonder when I came in here.
Put your fingers down.
Yo,
Hey, you should have
My
been
son's
turning on that
sign is
camera.
Cancer, right? My moon sign is Sagittarius.
Ain't nobody want to see no crybaby ass.
Whoa. My son's sign Cancer, so you're lucky that I have the emotions
What are you?
to show you the type of support you need. My moon sign is Sagittarius, means I don't play none of that shit in my house. It's my rules, my way.
Call it balance, motherfucker, right there.
You heard? We ain't taking that shit over here.
Yeah.
Moonshine.
That's what it sound like to me.
Oh.
So what?
Sound like an aggressive ass
Hey,
crybaby.
bro, what was yours, man?
Oh, God.
Toxic sign.
Crybaby ass cancer.
Whoa, you're not gonna take the slim.
That's real sensitive to me, man. I don't like to talk about
I know. If you dated a
You got your
Cancer,
shades
I
on,
know
you
how
good
she
cry.
fucked you up.
My last 5 girlfriends in the past 2 years was cancer.
Crybaby
That's
ass
fine.
cancers.
In
5
2
and
years,
2.5, a year and a half was all cancer.
5 in a year and a half.
All 6 days
Well, I
apart.
ain't none of
All
them
6
that y'all
days apart.
said. Child,
All
me.
6 days
They-
apart.
I said I ain't none of them that y'all said.
I ain't
We
even.
got
You know
your
what I'm saying?
kids.
They loved you the right way. And emotional.
It's like they hurt. It's like they hurt. You gotta be the nurturer for them or something. I ain't into that sign shit, so I don't understand. But it's like they go through shit.
What's your sign?
I'm a Libra, big Libra.
Oh, understood. You
Yes,
like
sir.
that.
The big one.
The scale. On the scale, so you
But the
can go in this way.
fact, but the fact you
Not
said,
the little nigga on the spectrum. I'm the big one.
but the fact you said big Libra
See,
means a lot.
somebody
Okay.
said red Sagittarius, they are toxic.
Whoa,
Thank you.
we're not gonna take Sagittarius
We are,
and
because they just
Cancer
was said.
slander while I'm sitting at this table.
And we
We're
are.
not doing it.
And we are.
We're not doing it.
And we
It's a
are.
rap song that says.
So what we gather
Say
from
what I
this
said.
is you should date a Leo. Then almost
I said what I
certain.
said.
We're not doing that.
I ain't never
Are we on the
said
signs? Let me ask you a question. Are we too old? Are we too old to be judging who we date off signs?
No.
No.
Hell no.
That's a real thing.
Yes, it
Nah.
is.
Yeah, vibes.
I think
You need to stay away from
To
the
me,
numbers.
astrology is
I never want to.
I don't date women according to their fucking sign.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna walk up to her and she be like, I'm a Cancer. Oh, I can't fuck with you. I have no idea who you are.
Hell no.
Right.
And you could be what 2 months covers cancers?
June and July.
June, July.
You could be a different person.
June
You are in
22nd.
July.
July 22nd.
Emotional creatures.
I'm just saying.
Outcast was an Aquemini, Aquarius and Gemini do damn well
Give me
together.
the
Oh my
Man,
God.
That's
Yo,
not even
I'm
a
a Leo.
question.
Can I tell you right
All
now?
I'm saying
And
is,
here's why I say that. Both my parents are Scorpios. 2 different fucking people.
I get
2
it.
different people.
Because it's male and a female.
No, man, my wife was
You
Leo.
said the
Me
sign.
and my wife was
The
Leo.
sign is the same thing.
Thank
Yes.
you.
She was July.
Three.
She was July.
You know what I'm saying?
Male and
Because
female is
all
different than
cancers
signs.
ain't crybabies.
That's like Virgo women and Virgo
Big
men.
ass
They're totally
crybabies.
I know. I think I'm
Because
just one
when
down
you
my
read
life.
big ass
Like,
crybaby.
that's your sign?
When you read the horoscope,
That's your sign. I'm good with you.
That's fine.
I'm doing this half as
That
a
shit
fake.
can't be.
Back in our head, I did all 12 of
Like
them.
I said, I had to put steak
You know what
on
I'm
that.
saying? I did all
You
of
said my sign is
12
Jesus.
signs, the
Yeah,
moon,
that's right.
the
Me.
stars,
All
and
right.
the moon.
I know that's right
This
to
the
me.
question
So.
I'm gonna ask this for the ladies. I want y'all to answer. I want to hear
For the ladies.
Come on, us.
What is security? I want to hear from this young lady down here because she's been kind of real quiet.
You have a little quiet over there.
Point out, bro.
No. Y'all just go right there by me.
No, y'all just
heard a lot
shout.
from her. What is? And then I'm gonna hit
She
it.
heard-
What is security? What is security in a relationship since you are married?
Who asked that question? I want to get you that for that one. That was one of you.
I don't toot my own horn, but
I mean, just talk about all the good things he do, because you still got to go home tonight.
You know it, but finance.
That's the first one.
That's security?
That's security.
Calm
Yeah,
down.
I can't love you outside in the box or by a mailbox. You know what I'm saying?
But that's for better or for worse, though.
It is. I didn't say that.
What's your sign?
A Leo. I didn't say that. I didn't say that he had to be rich. But you have to be secure. You have to have a plan. You have to have, you just have to have your shit together.
And motion.
But I wanna ask that question because teachers don't make a lot of money. But what if he's a teacher and his passion is to educate the next generation? He don't make a lot of money.
A nigga that can manage
My husband is a teacher.
Exactly my point.
That's value though.
Ryan Taylor.
You don't have to be
right. You gotta. You're
a man that
you don't have to be monetary.
money
It just
doesn't have to be rich.
Right.
Because a person that can manage it is a different beast.
You said finance though. But she said
managing.
She didn't say rich.
she said rich. She said
finance.
So, but
structured finance. You mean?
But yeah, you gotta say finance because I can work at Walmart making $9.17 an hour. I still make money.
Yeah, and
but
if I work at Walmart and I budget my check well, do you like that?
Yeah, because I know a lot of people who make a lot of money and still be broke.
So you said a lot of money.
And I know a lot of people that be broke.
You're definitely right about
a lot of things.
So money management.
Finance. All right, I stand corrected. I stand corrected.
And loyalty. Loyalty.
Okay.
Be loyal.
Because y'all some disloyal minions.
Whoa.
What's up? So back to y'all.
Why y'all throwing rocks? Like everybody was playing nice.
I ain't even had it by hand.
I haven't been playing like
You're right. All I'm saying is rock, paper, scissors. The law says what I put out into the atmosphere is what I receive. Right? You know what I'm saying? So if I keep talking about man ain't shit, you can't get mad if you attract ain't shit.
But what if you put in the
That's just a
atmosphere
category
greatness, goodness, and you look out for people and you still get shit back?
Okay.
First of all, you ask a question, so take a shot.
Okay, then. I'm a lot of givers trip me out is because they always talk about giving without realizing that they're using giving with the method of control, number one, and then number two, they don't know how to receive.
Yeah, the thing is, you gotta make a giver not feel taken.
I like that.
You want to
bro.
Give.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the private shit you
Come on,
said.
now,
We agree. Your shit.
Chris.
You need to propose to this thing. Hold on.
That boy got
That's real.
I ain't proposing for shit, but I feel what you're saying.
That's the biggest thing you gotta do. When you find somebody who's loving to give to you, because that's just who they are, you have to do your best to make sure they don't feel taken. Because you know what I'm saying? You take advantage of it, they're gonna be like, damn. So that's the biggest thing in dealing with somebody who's
most females are in position just to receive.
Whoa,
But most females
how to receive because they're givers.
Women aren't.
No, I'm saying
women are what?
When I'm in the
Women
barbershop,
aren't.
that's what
Girls
I'm talking
are.
about.
There's a difference.
Because a lot of women don't know how to receive.
Right.
And
I'm one of
And that's
those.
real shit.
Well,
I'm one of
givers.
those because you too busy.
I know some men.
Hold up. I got a very wise homeboy, and I said I called him tonight.
No, he's not on this podcast.
I got a very wise homeboy.
Anybody ask you?
My
So we're gonna phone a friend.
My
We're gonna
phone
phone a
is
friend.
ringing. He's calling me.
What's up, bro? You tuned in tonight, bro? They wild out there, bro. Ian about to write a book, yo. Ian about to write a book, yo. You been watching?
I'm watching, bro. You know what time it is.
What do you think about that last question? Yo, they wow.
Listen, hey, listen. I got some shit to talk about on that motherfucker. Y'all need to bring me in.
I'm thinking about getting you in there, bro. I'm trying to get you in there, bro. Bro, I don't want to be a professional. We gotta go, bro.
I'm back from commercial break.
All right. That's our regular scheduled program.
I agree with you.
Wise brother. If you ever meet him, his life is another. There's another brother named Ed. He got a book coming out. Wise brother. I just hang around wise, like,
you know.
So what happened to you?
Damn.
Okay, go ahead, Carrie.
I would turn them up.
Is that a female song?
I just messing, bro.
No, you got a question? Oh no, it's on Lala.
Yeah, I did my security.
Yeah,
Thank you.
It's on you, Lon.
Oh, if you
All
got
right, so you have to say
So
now you have the bucket.
security is protecting.
All right.
That's just.
Oh, I know what I was
You
gonna
got
say
two
about
questions.
security.
One.
Fuck, I'm gonna have to take a shot.
All right, nigga, so tired. He's on the fuck out of you.
What was the question? What was the question?
My question is, do you believe in gender roles?
Oh.
Hell no. To a certain extent.
Once again,
It's not your question. It's not your question.
And her answer was
Hell no. We want to elaborate.
She answered her question.
She
got
said to
elaborate.
the extent. I wonder, you know.
Are you ready for ice to the questions?
Can y'all hear this at home? I'm sorry.
So dig it out.
So the reason why I say that is because
So you said the answer is no. There's no gender roles.
She said
Hell no.
Hell no.
no.
Yeah, we hell no.
Hell no.
So you can pay the bills and he can be home with the kids.
Yeah, she's trying to be quiet up. We gotta get some questions.
If you are the breadwinner, if you're the woman and you're a
Okay.
breadwinner, you're still providing for your family. Somebody is helping you in that way. Your significant other is there to help you. It's not like he's not working because he chooses not to work. I'm at work. If I'm the breadwinner, you at home with the kids, you're still doing.
Oh no, that's a job though.
You're doing laundry. You're cooking. You're doing everything in the house. It would be the same thing as if he was at work and I was home. It's a job.
Now, is it okay for a man to be, or a woman to be, a temporary breadwinner or a permanent breadwinner? Like,
Oh, good
like,
question.
you know,
That's a shot.
They saw her criteria for security.
That is a conversation. A temporary breadwinner would be like, let's say if he was the breadwinner, he gets hurt, can't work or whatever, you have to step up and do everything until he can get
For
back.
better or worse.
Some women will leave. Some women will leave when he get hurt.
For better or for worse.
I respect the fact that she said, my husband let me go after my
Tabitha
dreams. Tabitha Brown. And she said, people criticize me for retiring him. If I'm the ambitious person, because let's be real, I am.
She retired me.
And
come on now.
I plan to. But
He got a book. He got a book coming out.
I plan to. But if you are the ambitious person, and I say, listen, I don't mind running the world. You run home, but I'm gonna run the world. If I say that you let me do my shit and you take care of this house, then that don't make you less of a man. That just means you embrace my hustle.
Right.
Okay.
And when he did that, and she came back and retired her husband, nigga, that's what the fuck I would want to do.
But you know what also look like in the house? Y'all ready for this? It looked like he still run that house.
He still run that damn house.
She
Because when I
understands
come home,
They have a respect.
She understands that. Yeah, she
when
understands
I
that.
come home, I'm still baby girl.
Okay.
Now in this world, bitch, I'm big dude.
Right.
But at home, that still runs the house.
Absolutely.
So you still understand the respect level at home. But retiring your man don't
What the
make your
comments
man no
look like?
bitch.
What the comments look like? Because ain't no woman.
Oh, they
said
quiet on that one.
They ain't
Because don't
disagree.
nobody want to say that you can still have a man at home that's still a man.
And when I be seeing them
You're
online,
not making him
when I be
a
seeing them online,
I heard.
Right. That's your question?
No. I'm saying I thought it was a different. I put another word in there that wasn't there.
ASAP is living his best life.
Wait.
ASAP, hold up. They talk about giving him a statue. ASAP, I don't know what he did, but
Ain't nobody said no shit.
Somebody just said, but let's talk about the cover that they just did for, was it Vogue or something? And Rihanna is on the cover.
They made her bigger.
They made her bigger. She's in front.
And they
he's
got
in
him
the back,
holding the baby.
Holding the baby. And people are feeling like, why is they doing that?
no, we know damn well ASAP Rocky got $1 billion.
Huh?
We know damn well ASAP Rocky got $1 billion.
It's not like you said before with gender roles. Gender roles don't mean your sex orientation.
Correct.
If I have the hustle in me, if I am the rich one of this, that does not mean that when I go home, I boss this nigga around.
Correct.
Because sometimes the only reason I can be the bitch I am is because I got a supportive ass
what I
person.
wanted to
I
get
talk
at.
my shit because I know who I'm with.
I talk my shit because I know who I'm with.
Yeah.
Because they always say too, a woman becomes 10 times the woman she is when she's loved and supported, right? That's why you can tell when she
All
got
I'm
good
saying
mental
is
focus.
that there's a lot of women who got money out here who is
I feel
missing
like
out
proposing niggas.
on their soulmate. There's a lot of women out here that's missing out on love or their soulmate because of the type of money they make compared to guys.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they look down on them and then they start to carry feelings of resentment within the relationship because they are the breadwinner. In our society, especially we go back to the definition of what security was, a lot of women look at the finances first versus what is this corresponding energy between the two people that's running this household?
Social media got
But you know the difference?
Because I agree with that. Social media got shit fucked up.
Correct.
We so
But
busy
a lot of
trying
people
to-
send their representative.
Because so many people are out here
Social
trying to do
media, you need a
hashtag
representative.
goals that you're not living hashtag reality.
Yeah, but anybody who
Because
says out,
you could be sitting here being a woman that, and I'm not using him as an example, but you could be a Donald Trump type woman. And money is in you. You are built to be a billionaire. But you're so busy trying to meet this shit that's online. You're blocking yourself.
Come on now.
Let me be who I am. I can make us wealthy.
all I
But
want to
when
do,
you come home, you manage money. I can make it, but you manage it. Because again, she just said it's a lot of people with a lot of money who fucking up. So I make it.
It's just like
you
going to
manage
egos
it.
because a lot of women,
Pass the collection plate.
a lot of women
Real
feel
shit.
as if though they make that money that they've already replaced that man.
That's right.
His
That's
input,
the
hold on,
problem
his
right
input,
there.
his input is not valid because money is the standard.
But that's the problem right there. Too many people are trying to compare.
No,
to
I
shit
said
you
women.
see.
I didn't say.
No,
Come on now.
niggas do too.
I'm
Yeah,
glad you
niggas
made that
definitely do
distinction
it.
because we don't give a fuck.
Yes,
about
you
it.
do.
We don't, bro.
But it's a
We
lot
don't,
of where we too busy
You know how
trying
many
to compare
times?
some shit.
How
that's
many
not
girls
real.
are dropping guys off, taking the car for the day to come pick them up? And how many guys?
Talk your shit.
It's not Jody.
I used to come back late.
What did I
I love you, baby. I used to come back late. I had every excuse in the world. I said, one time I told her the circus held up the street.
Because,
Elephant go to
like Michelle said, so stupid. Michelle just said in the comments that a lot of women don't know how to run the world, but not run the house. So the thing of it is, you got to know that shit you do at work is not your house. I can come home and that's still this nigga's house. He still runs the house. These kids still respect daddy. I still respect daddy. But when I come to work, y'all niggas respect me. And I know when to turn it off and turn it on. Because when I get home, I am tired. I don't want to be the boss no
Hell
more.
no.
I want to be the baby.
Okay, cool.
This
This is still
all
being
right.
washed.
Listen. Next question. Why do people usually attract opposites? Now, I'm going to say this. When you're younger, I think you pretty much want to attract opposites because it's more intriguing, it's challenging. I think as you get older, you want somebody that's pretty much on the same level.
Up top one time, bro. Push.
You have to go.
I agree with that.
It's like you do things so spontaneous when you're younger. Like, it's this old saying, you jump off a cliff and you look up and you say, damn, I wonder how is that? When you get older, you look over the cliff and say, hey, how far down y'all think that is? You know, you become a bit wiser. So, opposites attract.
Bro, that was us at Old Clear. Like, why the fuck are we jumping at this 10-foot run?
Yes, that's why I looked at it like that. I used to do what up there?
I used to do what?
And as you get older, you just know what you're settled with. Like, I don't like a lot of
chaos.
Clearly, nigga, you call us loud all night.
So, you know,
But
like,
David called that.
That's my thing, though. Opposites got to track. Because
You gotta hear
when you're
it.
out, you got to go and you got to explore. You got to see what's out there. You want to see what's up.
You got to turn that hearing aid down.
It's on the
left side.
David called that though. He said that a lot of times he's talking about people calling and up in rims and all that shit. But David called that when he said a lot of times in relationships you sit back and you grow up and you see shit different. You realize that I don't want what I already am. I want what I lack.
Yeah.
And many people don't realize that. I don't want to manage the money. You do. But bitch, I can make that motherfucker.
But I'm talking about
shout out my team in something. Y'all see y'all viewing in. What's up, y'all?
Quick plug, right quick.
I'm sorry, y'all. Shout out to something.
We'll come back around.
Speaking of that, I'm his road manager. Melly, what you think? Why do opposites attract, bro? Give me that.
Oh shit.
No.
Let me take a
Hold
shot
up.
for him.
Grab your pen and paper. You're about to get scooped.
Oh shit.
Damn, my thing is
and get you.
Represent the right way now.
I got a college degree. I got a master's degree, but
talk that shit, bro. What
I'm a street nigga. I got a college degree and I got a master's degree.
Okay.
But I come from the streets, you know what I mean? And my homies is like I deal with some real street niggas that don't know nothing about college and they can't put a fucking pronunciation, they can't put a comma and a period where the fuck it's supposed to go at. You know what I'm saying? So I say all that to say, you know, as far as in relationships, I guess my thing is I don't know if officers do attract for me. I need somebody kind of on the same level. I don't know if officers really attract for me. You know,
see, this is why I fuck with that guy over
in
there.
relationships. You know,
I'm just saying, like
we gotta be on some kind of.
I don't want to go bowling and you want to go walk through the park. That's not what we doing.
I had an ex-girlfriend.
Opposite. Like no,
it's not gonna work.
I had an ex-girlfriend. She loves the movies. She would go to the movies 12, 13, huh?
She's a cancer.
Yeah, all of them cancers.
That's crazy.
All of them cancers.
She's 1.5
She's
years.
an ex, right?
She's ex. Oh yeah, let them there. Yeah. Ex, the current one now, cancer. All of cancer. So I'm gonna leave it alone after that. If this shit right here don't work, I swear for God I'm not fucking with this. I swear for God I'm not fucking up. But anyway, she'll go to the movies 12:30 in the afternoon by herself. She read books in the bed. I'm outside. I like to go to parties. I like to go to the club. She's in the bed reading books. She goes to the movie by herself. I go to the movies for 20 minutes. I'm going to sleep. We was nothing alike. But and it didn't work out. Like you can't drink a glass of wine with me. You don't like to drink. Like I want to go have a glass of wine, some cheese. You know what I mean?
Right.
You don't want to do that.
I have a question.
You know, like it's just
number 7.
And I thought I liked that.
You taking this one?
Because once again,
you missed the last 7. You taking this one?
And I'm not going to throw one of our people under the bus. But once again, one of my people, one of our folks thought that and I'm gonna make this short. They married a green woman. Because she was green. Green meaning she's a good girl. She doesn't do this. She doesn't do that. She doesn't do that. I'm going to marry her. Because I'd be outside. I'm going to marry her. But now, after a couple of years, it's not working. It's time to go.
Okay.
It didn't work out. That don't work out. You got to have somebody that kind of on the same page. You know what I mean?
So that
tag me in when you finish.
So the thing is. No, I'm about to take it.
You know what I'm saying?
I was shouting.
Listen.
Just
So you just made that comment. So my thing is, why marry somebody if you already know how they are?
Because you thought he thought she was a good girl.
Number 7.
But he thought he was a good girl. But did they think that like they were going to change that person?
Some
like
people hold on to representative for quite. Some people are crafty with holding on to their representative for a lengthy amount of time. I know 3 months is like.
I wouldn't want to live in myself being a representative.
But even with you said she likes to go
That's what you're saying.
Is that something that you did you can do before y'all got into a relationship, or that was after you learned she liked to go to the movies after y'all got in a relationship?
Well, I've never been married, so everything that I learned while I was dating this person and we've been in a relationship, and I thought it was something I probably can grow into, and it took years go by. It's like, once again, like this ain't me. Like, I did it to please that person, you know what I mean? And they never did something to really please me. I want to go drinking, and I want to go have a drink. They're not doing it, and I would always,
but you wanted a green girl.
Sacrifice. I thought because I was outside. Let me get a green girl because I was outside and I don't gotta worry about nobody trying to woo because I'm outside, you know. And she messed around and got woo, but you know that's a whole other story. But it's like, so it's like if this ain't how it work, it is what it is. So once again, to answer your question, I don't think opposites always attract. Man, I need somebody to hustle with me. You know, I want somebody to get some money with me. If you like to go out, you be with your homie, you take your female trips, I take my male trips, and then we come home and make this shit work together. But all that opposite shit, I don't think that shit gonna work no more.
This shot is for Vaughn on Black Ass. This is for you.
Oh no, you don't have to take the shot. Is this somebody?
I'm not taking it. This is he said somebody fix me a shot. This
got my brother right there.
So check this out. I got a freestyle question real quick.
Opposites attract.
I got a freestyle question real quick.
For you, Vaughn.
I bet you will.
We know.
Oh, I got you, my dope.
Why
no, you don't need to.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna take the shot, but I'm gonna ask this question. Why do women feel they want to take on the task that they can change a man?
It's not change the word fix.
It's
it's changing a man.
It changes.
It's definitely changing.
We feel like we can fix you.
Okay, that's changing. If you feel you have to fix him,
I want another project.
I think it's more potential. We see the potential.
We do.
Correct.
What you could
Because
be.
the fucked up part that we have done in relationships that messed us up is we fell in love with your potential.
Correct.
But we did not acknowledge your reality.
Correct.
And the reality is that we can see that there's a good person in you, but you got fuck nigga tendencies. And we
Correct.
feel like we can fix it or change it.
Correct.
You get mad when you don't succeed. We told you.
No. If you tell us from the beginning, fuck nigga, fuck with you.
I'm saying right now.
You heard it too wrong.
Right.
Let me call my homeboy. See if you heard that.
That's like on the red card on the street when you change it to a green card.
It's like taking an orange and want to make that shit a peach, but you got an orange.
I'm out of Twitter.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. In my opinion, women are a bit
Last
more
day of my
advanced
30s, y'all.
on management.
Happy birthday.
She's willing to take back seat to somebody who has a plan, has a plan and ready to move. But somewhere down the line, some men get comfortable.
Let's fuck.
I am. I'm definitely.
I'm sorry.
We're gonna wait.
Sorry.
I'm with you. You going somewhere with this?
Herb was going to a good point.
Because when I get comfortable,
You heard it too right.
when I get comfortable, this plan is on automatic. The shit is working. I'm comfortable.
I was saying.
I don't know.
It's usually
right,
a woman,
Jay.
bro.
I'm
You're
listening.
right, Jay. It's usually a woman over talking me. I'm trying to make a point.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
You're sensitive. Man.
Oh, everybody back. Listen.
Back from these briefings.
No, what I'm saying, all jokes. I think women do a great job at management. Whether it be, I mean, they just take on that role.
Niggas?
So yeah, and somewhat. But every man doesn't need that. Some men just need a training wheel, but they already gonna take off. Some women think that they're gonna be a part of the takeoff.
You know?
You understand what I'm saying? And that's why they say when you get on, you believe me. That never comes from a man. That never comes from a man. So you get your shit together. And you go on. That always comes from a woman. So that lets me know that the woman's role is more so a nurturing role.
That's right.
But she's willing to follow any man of authority that has a plan.
Secretary.
Like the minute that she see through your plan and
I
this
got your
bullshit.
motherfucking secretary. Go ahead.
I need my calendar.
Why women on the battle survival?
Because
keep this
we do
calendar.
your secretary.
No, one way. Y'all were pulling out y'all own
Right.
bullshit back in the day.
If I come together as the boss with a plan, I need a fucking secretary. I
Well,
mean,
you gotta come with a plan that I actually will
You need
follow.
a
Most men got a plan.
And sometimes it's bullshit.
Yeah, but the woman's gonna detect that. A true woman's gonna detect that.
Correct.
Oh.
So don't expect us to follow bullshit. And when we say something
ain't
that's
asking you to
justice,
follow
then it's a
bullshit.
problem.
When God took
Watch how you
away, he
adjust
said
it.
you needed
Thank
help.
you. That's what you do. You watch how you adjust it with my plan that I come.
Come on.
If you go talk to your homegirl and you go tell your homegirl
Oh, that
this
shit,
nigga came with some fucking bullshit.
that
I
shit,
don't know the fuck he want to build this fucking building for the third fucking time in a row. All right,
And
you
trust
talk
me, we
you
do.
talk that to your
We
homegirl,
do.
but when you come to me, baby, listen. How about you? You watch how you fucking open your mouth to me, all right? Because I am man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, shout out to Keisha.
So therefore, it's gender roles. Is it not?
No, we're talking about my plan. We're
No,
talking about
I know
the
you
plan.
can take it
on the
What's your
man.
plan?
I'm the
What's your
man.
plan?
Therefore.
No, shout out to
Are you
Keisha
on this
from
program or not?
I was on a panel a couple months ago. We
Wait,
talked
why
about
you
stuff.
been putting out? What numbers
She
coming
was
out?
on
Women's empowerment.
I was on the women's empowerment
That
panel.
fool said some
Shout out to
I
D.
Shout out to me.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody. Yeah, getting on the we was on that women's empowerment panel, and we was
She's
talking
one
about
of the
shit.
coolest females.
And the
in the world.
question,
She is.
and the
She's
question,
beautiful,
the
too.
question came up. It was like, can you date a woman that makes more money than you, or whatever, whatnot? Same
They
thing we
had
talk
you on
about.
the panel?
Yeah, I was on the panel. I was on the panel.
He's
So,
wise. He's wise.
so
crazy.
my answer to that was, I don't care if you make 200,000. I don't care if you make 200,000 and I make 75, 80,000.
You the man?
I'm the fucking man. You
I'm the
understand me?
You gotta say it
I'm
like
the
that,
man,
Yeah.
and we gonna make sure we live off.
He gotta say he got a pair.
Talk that shit.
It is. We gonna live off what I make because everything else we doing good. That's investments. That's savings. That's everything.
Come on now.
Like you said,
Talk that shit.
you the boss out in them streets.
Talk that
But when you
shit.
come through this house,
Talk that
I ain't got
shit.
shit
I'm
to
the
say.
fucking
You
man.
saying?
Talk that shit.
That's what
I'm
I'm
the
saying.
fucking man.
On that one.
I'm the fucking man. And that's all good.
You know what?
Social media, okay.
You don't
Social media got the game so fucked up right now. Everybody want to be be a boss, but they ain't that. You know, everybody want to do all this other shit. Listen, be a feminine. I love a feminine woman.
Feminine ass woman.
Feminine
Come
woman.
on now, get
Because you want me to be a man, right? You want me to be a man, right? We get that. I love a feminine woman. All this fucking nigga print, all that fucking shit and all that. I need a soft, you know? You want a man. I'm gonna be a man.
Hey, hold on. You gotta meet
my friend when he's talking.
He's not your friend.
He's not your friend. He's close to
That's all I'm asking. I hate this new era. I should have been born in the 60s and dating in the 70s. But that's what I'm saying. I ain't Pendergrass them niggas. I want to be 1975. I want to be 1975. This new shit here, all this damn hot girl shit and all this effing up. This shit don't work.
I know that's right. Let's go.
Let's go. On the headlight. God, I hate that shit.
I see why you have 5 cancers now.
They all want to be fucking effing gorilla fucking. So I know I'm not.
Oh my God.
I know that's right. Every guy doesn't bring that energy.
Well, Paul, he said something that was good. I don't want no females to miss this. He said, he said 2 good things that really stood out.
I got y'all.
Number 1, we're going to live off my 75,000 in the scenario. Number 2, that 200,000 that you bring to the table is our. You hear what he said? Our investments. Our vacation money. Our spending money. Not yours.
I didn't say it was mine.
No, I'm saying that's for the crowd.
Because that's real shit.
Because you take the person. No, you take the person. You represent people. You take the person.
Somebody's trigger. Somebody's trigger. Somebody's trigger.
I was in green.
Let's go. I hate that shit, Lord. I hate that shit, Black. Shout out to Bond. I hate that shit.
Hold up. That was a good joke right there. We got another question coming in.
You just want me to read your shit, so let's be real.
No. I got the dog in the fight.
You a damn liar. You are the dog with the fight. So what's the difference between Janet Jackson and Beyonce?
What happened?
The difference between Janet Jackson and Beyonce.
I love Janet. Let's put that on the table.
But if Janet had social media like Beyonce, what would we be going through? Because Janet was
First of
Beyonce.
all, Janet sings
Janet's not a singer. She's an entertainer like Beyonce.
Janet's fucking nasty. And she sings the shit we need to do.
But she's feminine nasty though.
She is feminine nasty.
Janet show is fine.
That makes it
Yeah, it's a difference.
Janet
That makes
sings
it
warm.
Yes.
Beyonce sings sweet.
Yes. You know what I mean?
Janet says, Janet does not mind owning her sexuality quietly.
Come on now.
And Beyonce's husband writes her shit and lets him market her to where we feel empowered. Because that's what really would happen. It's not Beyonce writing that shit. That's her husband.
Well, we don't know. She gave y'all lemonade.
That was her husband.
But she stayed with the nigga.
But it was her husband.
That's facts.
Jay-Z writes Beyonce. I think
that's what I'm saying. That's facts. I never heard that before.
Boy, you gotta watch this film. They make up all kinds of
In
stuff.
my opinion,
What women are you talking about?
We're talking about
You're talking about all
in
women?
my opinion, Jay-Z looked at the situation and said,
Why are y'all looking
I know how to make all these women follow you. And he marketed, because he's a businessman, right? Is that fact or opinion? So that businessman marketed his woman in a way we follow.
So in other words, she got a lot of money, but she's still a secretary. Come on now. Get a lot with that secretary shit.
Because she run the world.
You
but she
stuck
baby
on this
girl at
damn
home.
secretary word.
But the thing is, hold up, we talking about y'all going back to like genders. The difference is,
Nigga, what's
what's the difference between Beyonce and Janet?
Janet.
I'm supposed to work.
Yes. I'm talking as far as impact.
KG,
I think.
I don't think Beyonce would say a third of that shit. That came from her husband. That shit sound like a Jay-Z.
See, we're not trying to turn this into the beehive. We're actually you to differentiate.
I'm not a beehiver.
What I'm saying, like, I never heard it like that, but Beyonce went through the Janet of this generation.
Right.
Beyonce is definitely Janet of this
You know what I'm
generation.
saying? Because back in the day, Janet had things on lock. It's your turn.
Because while you was talking about Janet and Beyonce,
You was looking out for him?
No, they was going through the questions.
Hold
That's
up,
why I
hold
held
up.
on to the
CTS if you're nasty. I got me. I got this side of the room. Miss
You sitting
Jackson.
there going through the questions. Yes, you did.
You saw me
Y'all
go
was
through
sitting
the
behind Chris' back.
Then
Cut
why
it out.
They do shit like that.
We still on
I
that
feel
side of
sorry
the whole
for you
time.
because
Yo,
they be trying
wake
to
up,
dump
son.
me
Wake
more.
up,
You know,
wake up. Down there.
She just something
I
all
know, but you gotta get more
Right.
engaged, man.
That's what we
But I'm the
She's
sweet
made-
side of it.
Excuse me, ladies. Ian has a
All
question.
the way down.
Ian has a question.
Elaborate.
Ian has a question. I think Ian picked one.
Don't do that because you know I'll listen.
So
Very
what
well.
this says
Oh my
is Valentine's Day is not Christmas.
Come on now.
Come on now.
Everybody has to take a shot.
Everybody got to take a shot on that. I
So
agree.
you saying Santa Claus don't show up on Valentine's Day?
Hold up.
No,
Santa
nobody's
Claus ain't
coming down
real.
the chimney.
Say it again, Chris.
You saying Santa Claus don't show up on Valentine's
No,
Day?
that's
No. Cupid does.
Cupid
Santa
does.
Claus does.
And he don't bring gifts. All he do is bring an arrow to shoot you in the ass.
I grew up in the right house. Daddy was Santa Claus.
That's what he do, Bill.
Right?
That's what he do, Bill.
My daddy show up on
No.
Valentine's Day.
Yo. We better off coming up with a day called Unicorn Day for Men. Do they exist? Hell no.
Come up with your fucking day then. Where the day go?
Unicorn Day tomorrow.
Hell.
No. Now get the paperwork. Take it out in the truck. Let's go.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Unicorn Day tomorrow. I want every damn female around here to come and tell my goddamn head.
When I walk the house, I want to see these tricks.
Whether you call him a puppy, a Shoney's bear, or a duck, that nigga show up when the day comes.
Okay.
Hey, Valentine's Day is not Christmas.
Fuck
It's not Christmas.
Flowers,
Why you
some
mad?
chocolate,
Why
and some
you
more
yelling?
chocolate.
That's it.
Call it a day.
Why are
Maybe
you shouting?
Fellas do what you're talking about. Valentine's
Maybe
Day.
Why are you
It's a
shouting?
good one. Hey, yo, I got a good question over here from the corner.
You know?
I got a good question over here. I got a good question over here. I got a good question over here.
Okay, I'm biased about this one.
Some bitch.
Talk your shit. Don't
I'm
worry about
married,
it.
so of course I do it, but
You married? Okay.
okay.
My
Is
bad.
it important to post your significant other on social media?
Ooh.
Post.
I got it.
Yeah, I'm not posting.
Last time I posted a
Once
nigga
again-
on social media, half a Hopkins was fucking him.
That's why I'm biased about it.
You
Like,
make it a bag of a
In
head.
my personal opinion,
But that's a blessing.
Hey,
That's a blessing.
Hand,
That's a blessing. You
But he probably would do that. You ain't posting.
so
You
listen,
a beard.
That is.
well, here's the thing. As a man,
Hate that social media shit, man.
I can talk about my past.
let's
I
see your safe.
don't mind digging in my past. In my past, when I was married, more women came on to me when I was married before I got divorced.
Nasty ass.
When they saw the ring,
Bucket.
Because no woman wants a man that nobody else wants.
who?
No,
So-
who told you that?
And then when-
Women!
So married or he
What did he just say?
The other women, that doesn't include
See,
me.
the problem is you think when I say women, I'm just generalizing every woman that's walking this
Baby, you
earth.
all right
Are
down
you a
there?
woman?
Baby, you all right down
I'm laughing.
there? Oh, okay.
Are you a
The rapper is sitting back thinking, nah, bitches don't want me unless other bitches want me.
Is that what you think? That's what you say?
And not only that, I feel that.
Oh, he agrees.
Yeah,
I,
definitely
not only that, I feel like
He definitely
I'm a
agrees.
sweetheart. I'm gonna
My
use
nerves.
you. No, you married. I can't
You
use you.
married.
Don't.
You're not married.
Yo, girl said, I can't use you married.
You married. I don't know your husband. I respect him. I respect your situation.
Finish your
But
statement,
these
sir.
people are married. So my thing is, I feel like if a man, if you know, let's say these two, I mean, fuck it, let's keep it live.
Don't use me for shit. Don't use me for shit.
No, it's okay if you use me though.
My bad, bro.
No, fuck that shit. Use that nigga.
My bad. No, I'm gonna use
Say what you gotta
I'ma
say.
use you.
No, go back over there.
No, I'm gonna use your coworker at work, who you know,
Don't use me for
and you
shit.
know that man married.
So you gotta go home.
Use that nigga.
I'm gonna use some real life shit because you know that man married. You know Mike married,
Oh shit.
but you get off by fucking with Mike because you know he married.
Goddamn.
You get off on that shit because you know fucking Mike
It
married,
happens.
and you know
It's real
that
talk.
girl on social media
They
posting
do.
her picture. She thinks she the fucking shit. But back in your head, you like, bitch, you know your man buy me fucking lunch every fucking day at work,
I'll take
and y'all
your
going up.
man.
You know, y'all get off on that shit. Yeah, y'all get off on that shit. Y'all sitting there looking at this married couple, but you taking your fucking
fucking homegirl.
Make you see the portrait they post on Valentine's Day.
Silent Sandy over there.
He just had his fucking head on my pussy the other week. You know what I mean? And shit like that. They ready to
Bro, I heard they text big.
How you heard that? How you heard that, bro?
I got a homegirl crew that's scooping to the shit out
Y'all, they just.
I feel like they get off on that shit.
So it's safe for you not to post her.
Hold on.
I don't want to bring the extra attention towards my way.
We say bitch, we only say
bitch. Let me tell you what's going on.
You only get the bitch statement.
No, you got some good dick behind it.
There's nothing more attractive.
That's the only time you get beat.
There's nothing more attractive. There's nothing more attractive. There's nothing more attractive than a black woman.
Say it again.
There's nothing more attractive.
No. Look at the camera and say it, bro.
Please tell people what he just said.
There's nothing more attractive than a black woman.
And
I want women to
That's the
understand
smartest shit you said all
that
night.
women attract women.
It's
And that's facts. Women attract women. Women internally compete with each other all the time. When they tell us, when they put that sexy shit on before they walk out the room, that this ain't for you, she is being real with you that it ain't for you. It's for the next bitch that she in competition with. It ain't for you.
So that bitch need to know I'm stepping.
And I'm stepping.
Come on now.
Feel that nigga.
Talk about it.
Because sometimes we have to remind
Dave, what's your question?
who we are.
Did you read your question?
I didn't get a chance.
No, read your question.
You know how that go.
Let me. Yeah, I understand.
Because they started with us. And then he brought up the group chat.
Oh, man.
Because we only say bitch.
Why we get the real good ones?
Who wrote that? Let me see.
You know what I'm saying?
Whoever wrote these questions now on it.
Hey, let's be honest, everybody.
You know what I mean?
Where's it to go?
Come on now.
What it say, bro?
What's your take on the schools doing away with Black History Month / slavery?
You know who wrote that?
Oh my
Who
God.
wrote that shit?
That's politics. You probably should have got that in the first hour.
Right.
You probably should have got that in the first hour.
Hey, don't shit on my. I mean, don't shit on that guy's question.
You probably should have got that in the first 20 minutes.
We're gonna circle back.
That's the problem. Look back in the day. This is my clickbait. We came to talk as adults. We came to talk as adults.
We came to talk shit.
Only thing I want to say
Talk shit about that.
is,
Hey,
I want to say one thing about this
Taylor
question.
said throw your shit out is too deep.
That's free liquor.
So translation, fuck your question.
I would say if they're going to teach it, if they're going to teach it, at least teach the truth. And I don't want to go too deep, but when you find out,
That's my KG.
when you find out, like we go back and talk to our grandmas, great grandmas, and stuff like that, and they start talking about, you know what I'm saying, us in the past. Normally, it's some type of story that's connected to Indians.
Right.
You don't hear a lot of stories in our past connected to slavery. You hear more say when we talk to our grandparents, they're talking about Indians. We were rich. So that means that if somebody came over here, they found Black folks here, right? That were already Indians. Now the next question is if these people are going to befriend, I'm not going to befriend some stranger that look like me. If I see somebody that looks like me, I may let my guard down faster.
Just a little bit.
So a lot of times when we talk about the British that came from over there, really wasn't British. It was Scotland. King George is from Scotland. This is all recorded. So people that came over here are the quote unquote red coats wore black too.
They were.
And that war was a black on black war. And if they're gonna teach slavery right, they need to teach how we really fell to the depths of how we
And you
fell.
know damn well they ain't gonna do it, but I'm too.
All right. See, what's the question?
Hold on. Let me go.
It's not the question.
I'm not doing this.
It's couple therapy necessary.
If your relationship is fucked up.
You said what?
No, I said it's couple therapy necessary.
Yeah.
I said if it gets as deep as we're talking about marriage.
I didn't mean to put a microphone. I want to just put a plug. The name of my life coaching business is the first 21 days, changing habits, changing lives.
Hey, dog. If I can, real quick, if you ask a question. You've been on point all night. That's why I fuck with you.
See here?
But this is the only thing I'm gonna disagree with you with. You say this now.
What I just said?
You say if
it's problem.
If it's fucked up.
Relationship therapy is not just when you're broke.
Yes,
it is.
I struggle.
No. What happy couple needs to go tell a nigga we're happy?
So let me tell you.
You can find us on Facebook.
Not necessarily. Let me answer that question.
Only reason. Shameless plug. You can find us on Facebook. First 21 days. Changing habits, changes lives. We coach couples from day one.
Hey, back up from the mic. This ain't your question.
Only reason I say I would just go disagree just because not on a relationship, this on personal stuff. Like I start this on personal stuff. This on hold on. I struggled with going to therapy. I started going to therapy years ago when shit was going bad. My mom paid all that. Hold on. I struggled going when shit was going good. Like when I'm no. Hold on. It goes back to when shit's going good.
It's not.
They on teams.
Hold on. Go ahead, bro.
My shit was, shit is going good. Lord knows I'm doing too damn good. I'm doing great. Great life. I don't got no problem.
I mean, so now you shining over there.
So my thing is, I'm like, damn, I gotta go to my therapist and gotta tell her. And all we could do is sit there and talk about what's going on, man. Who you talking to this week? Talk about church. So I struggled going when things were going good. It's easy to go when things are going bad. But when things were going good, I had to promise myself to keep going, talking about church. So that's it. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm saying.
I didn't even answer my question yet.
You tagged him in. You tagged him in.
You tagged me back.
So now it's time for my response.
It's time for my response.
It's time for my response.
It's not you. No, it's not. It's not. So is couple therapy necessary?
Shut him up now, nigga. You've been acting all night, nigga.
I was whispering to her.
No.
I'm fighting for you.
Thank you, bro.
So hold on.
So
I want you to read.
My question.
I know. I want you to read.
I'm gonna read it.
But it is his birthday.
That ain't got nothing to do with it because when the answer
I gave you
the shit I'm about to give you, you ain't gonna like. So go ahead.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna grab some water.
Let me say this. Can I say something?
It's her question.
Go ahead.
Oh, she gave you the same she gave me, so you know you in trouble.
You got a tag team partner.
You are not Mel the rapper.
I think it's necessary when things are going good or going bad because not necessarily you think everything that is going good will continue to go good. It works out the kinks that you may not see because you're so clouded by your judgment of everything's going well.
Anytime.
I'm not done. I didn't tag you.
Okay, I'm asking you. That was
You had a little pause. I was.
Are you done?
I tagged her in.
My thing, okay, I'm gonna kind of go religious a little bit. It's just like when everything is going wrong, your God.
I would say the same thing. You don't call him God when everything's going good. Like she said, you don't call him God when everything's going good. Let alone
Yes, you do.
No. Some people don't. When everything, listen. When everything goes wrong, you get the car wrecked, right? Your rent is late. You're getting the repo. You said, "Oh my God!"
No, even when you get a promotion, the first you say, "Thank you, Jesus." Thank you, Lord.
Some people don't. Some people don't do that.
I do.
Some people
I do.
Some
I
people
got
don't.
the good and the
I
bad.
thank him for everything, waking me up, giving me a job.
And if he ain't got nothing, he ain't got to do it.
I don't make
Nothing in life. But I'm thankful.
Yes, that's some God. That's some God.
I want him a dog point. I want him tap
I got you. Take us home, brother.
The reason I say couples therapy is not necessary when things are going good, because in a good relationship, that doesn't mean every day is a good day. What it means is when things are bad, the two of you know how to communicate to fix the issue. We don't need somebody else to come in here and be like, well, you need to do this, such and such, you need to do that. That's not a good relationship. A good relationship is somebody who knows to go through the good days and the bad. Therefore, we don't need an outside party telling us, oh, y'all are good to go. Give me your 5250 and walk the fuck home. You do not need couples therapy if your relationship is good. And when I say good, I'm talking about niggas who know how to do what New Edition say, you can stand the rain. That's a good relationship. If you can stand the rain, your relationship is good. You don't need therapy for that. So you don't need therapy for that. You don't need therapy for that. Your shit is,
get to that point though.
No, you don't. Because two sane individuals know when something is bad, and you can talk to somebody like, yo, listen. Let's go have a few drinks, a good glass of wine, and be like, yo, I don't like this. Can we do that? And she's gonna tell you, I don't like this. Can we do this? That's a good relationship. Every day is not sunny. So you don't need a third person to come in to tell you, yeah, y'all really have a fucking good relationship. You don't feel me no more.
So y'all, hold on, but that's different. That's two different things. My bad.
That's two different things. You said couple therapy needed when things are good, right?
No,
but
I said necessary.
Your thing is
it's not necessary when things are good.
I want you to play it bad and good.
Hold on. I just want to make sure we're on the same page. So you just go no couples therapy, period.
Nah, nigga.
Not if things are good.
It's only when they're bad.
Only because the only way
if you would have said not at all, I would have.
And I tried.
Because when things get bad, you do need that third person to come and be like, you're not listening to what she's trying to tell you. You know what he's trying to tell you. Sometimes you do need that outside influence so you can realize what each of you are missing. All right, but when it's good, you already telling him what you're missing. You already telling him what you're missing. That's when it's good.
So hold on, Chris. Let me ask you this, and this might get personal. So we can cut this right now. Do y'all go to therapy right now?
I don't go to fucking therapy.
You go to right. See, that's what I know. And see, Brian was going to therapy for 7 years. That's the only reason I said. So I said I struggled,
but you was going to therapy for person. You wasn't going for couple.
Right. You're right.
But
my whole thing is
therapy before they get married.
Right. That's what I'm about to get. So I'm about to get in next.
There's a lot of difference between personal and couple therapy.
It is. It is.
Let us speak on that.
And I've never been to like a couple therapy. I've been personal.
I did both.
But I feel like,
did you go when things are good?
Absolutely.
Premarital therapy is when things are good.
And
I was
every other day
it's hard to go when things are going good. I would think it's hard to go when shit going good.
The reason why I said there's no difference is because life serves as a trigger. We're talking about anytime that somebody goes through therapy.
Bro. They want to know what
anybody that goes through therapy.
Hey, y'all need to cash that CTS $5.95 right now for the shit.
It is an emotional trigger that the person is experiencing. It's like having a bad memory that you locked into, and every time you think about that memory, you know what I'm saying? That memory now happens in your real life because you keep that memory on repeat in your head. So now you keep having these experiences outside your head on reality that it resembles that particular situation. So the thing is, what triggers that event? That can be triggered in life, in my personal life, independently by myself, or that can also be triggered within a relationship.
Because you can seek out therapy as an individual. So will I say that we've gone as a couple? No. But will I say that when I realized that I went through a traumatic 10 years or 20 years in my previous relationship and 10 years in my marriage, so to ensure I don't carry the fuck ups from my past to my present, have I sought out consultations from a relationship coach to ensure that I know how to be prepared better going forward? Yes. Did we go as a couple? No. But did I go as an individual to make sure that we are healthy as a couple? Hell yes. Because I had to understand, as a dominant ass female who can only date a dominant male, that I can't dominate home.
Correct.
So did we go? No. But did I go to get my shit in order? Yes.
Absolutely.
Because I had to check me. Because at one time I dealt with someone like my fourth child. But when you deal with someone who knows their shit, you can't handle them the same
kind of way.
And when you've had a 20-year habit, you got to get revamped in your thinking. And sometimes somebody that you're not with got to check you on your shit. And I had to get that. So I do agree that you don't have to do couples therapy all the time, but sometimes as an individual, get your shit together, because we're not always right.
Right.
And that's our problem. We go through shit and we deal with stuff, and we don't think that parenting or past relationship traumas don't fuck with us, but they do.
Absolutely.
So my shit made me the boss. I am this is the way this shit's gonna go, and you not gonna tell me no different.
Hey, y'all hear her voice is going up because she's been yelling all night?
My voice is going out because I'm recovering from the flu.
You didn't want to do it, I just was wondering. Because my man kept telling y'all,
that's not why. This nigga knows that last week I was recovering from the flu. But a lot of the shit that I went through prior to him, when you start to realize that your shit you ain't always right, and some of your shit from the past is why shit the reason it is in your future, you fix it. So if I realize that I don't like my size, I work on my weight. When I realize that my attitude's the problem, I work on my attitude. And sometimes you got to get your shit broke down to you.
Correct.
Because it took a relationship coach to realize that the reason I pop off on your ass the way that I do is because I got abandonment issues from the niggas that came before you in my childhood and with your problem.
Relationship coach.
So now I'm digging in your ass and going off on you and making you feel like shit because I'm skilled in that motherfucker.
Right.
But a relationship coach had to say, hey, your mama didn't show up like she was supposed to, so you check everybody. Let me sit back and deal with that.
Okay, so we've been on for an hour and 45 minutes.
Hey, y'all get married tomorrow.
Wait.
Y'all two get married tomorrow.
I know that's right.
One more question.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm going to the wedding. We gonna turn them over.
Hey,
First 21 days,
That's dope shit.
changing habits, changes lives.
However, since you rushing us,
No, I'm not rushing anything.
since you rushing
I
us,
said she got one more question.
Hey,
and then
Slow your roll. No, I just wanted to see how the question came off to get another discussion
the
going.
relationship therapy told me to stop fussing.
Oh my goodness, Bianca, can you ask your question, please?
Bianca, talk that shit, Bianca.
Talk that shit, B.
We got 5 minutes left.
All right. It says,
No, we don't. We got
name 3 most important things in a relationship. And I think this reflects back on the last question I had, kind of.
Repeat again. I'm
The
sorry.
3 most important
Name
things.
3 most important things in a relationship. I'm gonna name them from top to bottom.
Okay.
1,
Finances.
no.
Right, I feel like she got the same question again. Right.
Money.
Finances,
To me,
loyalty.
Yep, loyalty to me that should go hand in hand for me. Like
That's
you can't
one.
have
So
both
that's 1A and 1B.
comments combined.
That's 1A and 1B.
Look, communication.
Finance, 2,
2.
and 3 romance.
She got the same question. Let her pick another one.
Yeah.
That's the same question again.
All
Like,
night.
give her another. All night. Yeah, give her something else. That's the same
Give her
question.
another. Give her another.
Okay then.
No. What it say?
Why the fuck I ain't get
What it
mixed
say?
up?
And what we
Nigga, who did this baby shot?
What I mean? I think I twins to deal with. Anyway.
I'm gonna let you read it. I'm gonna
Do
let you read it. It's a.
do you find yourself attaching the same type
Oh
of
shit, no, we're not touching
person.
that tonight.
Don't
It
take
says, do you find yourself
hold it.
attaching the same type of pattern over and over?
If you set yourself up for that.
Attaching the same type of.
And
You gotta
I can
realize,
say
if you
you
stay in the
gotta
same
realize what it is.
All I'm
You stay in the
saying
same
is,
environment.
Mel's been a great example all night long. How many cancers did you
Yes, you have. Shout out to the male.
No.
Give it up for the males on you.
Say it again.
After this one, everybody heard. He said, if this one don't work
If
out,
that's
what?
still don't work.
No, can you do me a favor? Hey, my favor. Turn your head around real quick. I just want to give a sponsor a shout out to my man. Said keep kids off the drugs.
Come on
Keep
now.
the kids off the dope, man.
Keep
Like,
the kids off the drugs.
you know,
Not the adults.
we came
the
a long
kids.
way off of dope, but keep the kids off the dope. You know what I mean?
Keep
Like,
the kids off the
yeah.
drugs.
But
Before we shut down for the night, hold on.
You have another question?
I need everybody to take a cup that you
Oh,
got. Hold on and
Yeah,
hold it up.
hey, we want to say happy birthday.
I told you to shut up. Now,
That's
hold
a
it up.
dominance coming out.
Hold it up.
So the
It's a
devil.
birthday shot.
It is.
Is it
Because come tomorrow, wait a minute. One person, my favorite person,
Uh-oh.
celebrates
Stop
a
your
40th
shit.
birthday
Stand up.
tomorrow.
Shit.
So before we start this I need everybody.
yeah.
Everybody
Say
stand up.
happy birthday.
Don't stand your ass up.
My
They gotta
birthday
say, yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Another hand.
Happy birthday to the Rogers brother on the piano. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to
This is
you.
Not many people got to
I really
celebrate
thought
their
it- I just
40th.
really
Hold
saw
up.
Talk that shit.
Not many people got to celebrate their 40th birthday.
Correct.
And we are going to celebrate for the next few days 40 years of excellence,
Come on now.
40 years of wisdom,
Talk
All
your
right.
shit.
and 40 years of one of the best men I have ever met. in my life.
Oh, shit.
I'm ready for this wave. I'm ready for this wave. This shit ought to be lit.
We about to
I'm ready for this wave. You see what I'm saying right now?
This is over the top.
Oh, shit.
Hurt. He still owe me the 5.
Before y'all finish with this battle of the sexes, we gonna talk about the sexy hits.
Shouts out to happy 40th birthday.
You know?
I'm gonna get this.
Oh, while we here too, shouts out to bro Mario Majority. Shouts out to
Shouts
bro.
out
Yo,
to bro.
Sunday, 19th.
We on, yes. That's
Surrender, what's up, Surrender? Shout out everybody out who on right now, Chris. Everybody
Shouts out to everybody. If you could,
They could have been anywhere in the world, but they came
subscribe
out
to the
with
channel.
Here with us.
Go to YouTube, look at Conversation That Soup, and subscribe to the channel. Well, you all right? That's
We have nigga don't like
Shout out to all my family in Evanston, South Carolina.
We
Shout out
have
to my
had-
castmates with the Taylors.
Are you co-signing with him?
You ain't have to say castmates, just say people you work with.
We coming back season 2.
Okay.
We have had 30 people ride with us solid tonight.
Let's get it.
And one of the biggest things that we want to talk about is that we do have a box tonight that we will pick a winner to receive, because although we talked our shit, yeah, we do. We have a healing space box to have people journal, because Mel is right.
Healing spaces.
It's a healing space box because Mel is right. You got to heal through the shit you've been through, because if you don't deal with you can't be honest with nobody else. So what you attract is what's within. If you fix within, you can fix what you get outside of you. And although I did say that we were going to make sure that we acknowledge your 40 years, because that's a blessing, we also want to acknowledge that above all the shit we talked tonight, healing is a necessity for a healthy relationship. You can't do trauma on top of trauma and do traumatic shit and expect it to win.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
Come on now. Take
So
it to
I'll
church.
laugh and I'll joke, but that's real shit. Now, we're not going to be healed this week. We're going to celebrate the fuck out of you.
You know?
But the reality is, people who want to go better and do better, it starts with yourself.
Right.
If you don't deal with the parental issues and the previous relationship issues, if you don't fix your shit, whether you had great parents, you have great relationships. If your relationship been fucked, then deal with
No,
it.
see, hold on. I love the statement you just made, but I have definitely been and at times continue to be an asshole. They didn't come from my parents.
That is true.
They didn't come from my parents. Like, they raised me the right way.
Your friends?
No, it came from me. I'm just telling you. Past experiences have turned me into a motherfucking asshole. And I want to change, but you know, I like myself. So.
Nah, bullshit, because you changed.
You turn it so
Let me be honest.
My name is Hurt.
You changed.
You said
But
what?
reality is even though you might not have fucked up parents,
I was on the.
It was like, I don't fold clothes.
like, people with fucked up parents have dealt with situations. Because I was raised
I don't do windows.
by a non-existent father and an alcoholic mother. And let me tell you something, thank God for grandparents. Because I learned that I didn't want to be shit like the people I grew up with.
Okay.
And that made me better than who I was with. My mama tells me on a regular basis, you 10 times the woman I was.
That's a dope thing.
So you do have a chance to change, but you got to want it.
That's
Right.
So that's why we're giving the healing space box. At some point, you got to own your shit.
You have to.
And before we go out, we're gonna go around the panel. Everybody give you their last sip. We're gonna start with old Dirty Red in the corner.
Why I gotta be fucking dirty?
Damn, she dirty.
Old and dirty.
Clean red.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean dirty and derogatory. I just meant, you know, she keeps it 100,
but she
she keeps it
nasty,
real.
Um,
So on the topics that we've covered, because there's only 2 questions left.
Whole
Should
therapy,
we finish
KG.
these 2 questions?
why we might as well knock out these 2 questions?
We know these 2
Let
out.
me get one.
Did you get your one?
How many questions you got? 26?
We had
Because she
25.
said 21.
I'm gonna give you one, and I'm gonna give old Silent Sandy one.
Oh, no, he didn't.
Now.
I just figured out.
There you go, Silent Sandy. That's a good one. And we almost missed it.
Can people of the opposite sex be friends?
Fuck yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
That's a dog.
I got male best friends that I've never fucked, never kissed, and I
And never
never
will.
Facts.
And if you try me,
Facts.
you're not no friend no more.
That's
And
exactly
that's
right.
what I'm saying. If you disrespect a woman and y'all chilling together, like that means you have one motive.
I got homeboys for
It was
20
I don't
years.
agree with that.
Yeah, you had to hit
I
a
don't
motive.
agree with that.
Huh?
I don't know if I can agree with that.
Yeah.
But like, you gotta chill with somebody on the opposite sex,
Because
not be
I think people can try to be together and it didn't work out, but they realize as friends were dope as fuck.
But it started out that way. But if you started off as friends and try to switch games, that's
you might want to get over the friend.
Sit down, watch TV. So it can go from relationship to friends.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, but you don't cross the line. If you respect that person, you don't cross the line because at the same time
you respect it.
You respect the friendship. You respect her being your confidant. You respect her telling you when you're right and wrong.
Never fuck.
So my whole thing is like,
wanted to fuck and
never will fuck.
But
so yes, the answer to the question is you can definitely be
you
friends.
can definitely be friends with
but you gotta be secure in your shit.
No, you gotta be secure in your shit. And you gotta be vulnerable to understand their situation. You gotta do that as well as sympathy. That's what I'm saying. Like,
my nigga can have homegirl.
Hey, who chose this question?
I'm saying if you got a friend that's a female,
It trying to get that. It always means.
Now, if we start off the relationship with the homegirl, okay. But we ain't about to meet new homegirls.
Yeah, now you ain't bringing
no
no
we can, but you not.
Because
whoa, you can, but I can't.
No, I said we can.
You to my homegirl
as a couple.
We can as a couple.
Oh, okay.
If he didn't come in,
because I got homeboys that
come in from the beginning.
it's never gone nowhere. I got a homeboy that's my
Depends
best
on my
friend.
motherfucking ass. I wish the fuck a nigga would talk about, oh, this is my new friend. New friend what?
Why are you so aggressive?
No, because he's talking about it depends on what.
The whole friendship thing.
What friendship thing? It's not no friendship. I'm your only friend after you meet me.
Oh, shit.
And that's before me. Before me.
Okay, so I'm gonna understand.
Let
Bianca's about to ask a question for the night. We're going tonight. How we gonna have part 2? Because that comment deserves a part 2. That comment alone brings a part 2.
That was loaded.
That was loaded as fuck. You have no more friends after me? What? Wait a minute.
Yeah, now they our
All right.
Listen, sometimes
therefore, like I said, we're gonna let her ask her question.
Okay. On a scale 1 through 10, how important is sex? 10.
10?
That's
27.
10.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because when we fuck, when we have sex, when we have sex, we have a different intimacy.
I am mad as fuck.
Because I need that shit.
And I did.
You get a check.
If I could have it my way, I would fuck twice a
Go
day.
ahead. You can get me happy all the time.
It depends.
You said you
So let me say this, and all this, and I know you all you had the last question for the night, but I talk about this in my group chat, my homies and whatnot.
Oh, you got another question?
How important sex is?
No, it got something to do with hers.
Hold up.
What is it a question?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how important sex is?
10.
It depends.
8 to 10.
You're not gonna pay me all night.
My question.
So why you kept going after cancer then?
My question is
more like a 13.
Because we great at sex.
It's a 13.
Hey, look, tell me. Because the cancers got that snappy dugout.
But see, hold on. Let's go to what. Let's go what about the answer with her. It don't.
Wait.
It don't.
What are you talking about?
So you said it's a 3.
They snapper don't be the best.
What cancer?
Got whack snapper.
No.
Not doing this cancer standard without here.
It don't be the.
We want to know which cancer you talking about.
But in my group chat, I'm not doing that. In my group chat with the homies, this is my thing. And out of 10 niggas in the group chat, we went 3 of us like this. If I like you, and then always fucking cancer. If I like you and I feel you, a hole is a hole.
No. Fuck
What?
I
know. I like, because you got me fucked up mentally.
Hole is a
H-O-L-E.
Hold on. Hear what he said. Y'all have been with guys who have the largest penis, but they make you feel good.
It would never happen again.
If you had 250, if you had 200 and 250 holes, listen, if I like, I'm going to just take this for me. Once again, the majority of my homeboys disagree with me. It's only 3 of us out of 10 that agree with what I say. If I like you,
Are they from the 8
and you, hold on.
No, we from
if I like you,
group chat.
and you got me fucked up mentally before I get the sex, and I like you, once I get that fucking hole, you already got me because I like you mentally. Like, damn, I got what I want. That's why I turned down a lot of ass, cause like you ain't doing nothing for me
You said
mentally.
you would take pitiful ass
You ain't-
because you like
Okay,
it.
that's the depend part.
You know,
That's why these cancers be running a race with you.
yeah,
No,
like
no.
the hole ain't the best. Your pussy ain't the best, baby. Your pussy ain't the best. But I like you. I like your fucking ass. That's what the fuck you got. I'm keeping it real. I'm
Y'all have
keeping it
couple guys who haven't
You
had the.
take mediocre
That's
ass
why there's
because
an
you like her.
If I like you,
I
I
ain't never been
fell in love.
nobody ass.
If I fell in love with you before I got the ass, if your ass is a 4, that shit gonna put it at an 8. Only because I like you. Only because I like you. That's facts. That's only because I like you. It's really
Okay.
No, the fuck it ain't.
Okay.
And my homies disagree with me. So
That's
we
We gonna table all of this for part 2.
Oh shit, you got a part 2. You got a part 2. Cut the check.
We gonna have to
Cut the fucking check.
come back.
You got a part 2.
We appreciate all
We
y'all
got a
tuning
part
in
2.
tonight. If we didn't talk about something you want to talk about, hit us up on our website, coachingsu.com. Make sure you go to CTS on YouTube and subscribe. I want to thank my panel. We about to go around and get the last sip. Y'all thought I was ending it. I wasn't.
All hold the
Start
same.
on that side.
All hold
Okay, we're gonna flip a coin again.
Nigga, you ain't
on
gonna
this side.
It's your night.
No, we gonna start with the life coach. We gonna start with the life coach. And again, we want to thank y'all so much for tuning in. As you can see, we had a great ass time tonight. We're gonna do a part 2 to this, but we first gonna do the part 2 to the new school versus old school on that music tip. Bringing that back first.
Battle, yeah, we have what's that? March Madness, bro.
We gonna do a little March Madness coming up.
Battle the DJ.
Y'all make sure y'all tune back in.
bringing Jake
But
back.
this time we have a panel here just to sit here and sit with us. And judge.
And we can do that too.
And I'm not like Mel. If the dick is a 9, it don't turn into a 12 because your ass is light. It's just
A
great.
9 is pretty fucking good.
Listen,
See what I'm saying? I ain't saying a 1 to a 10, but a little 6 to a 8.
My shit was great from the beginning.
You better fuck that
Whoa. All right, so
Part
Mr. Richardson.
Part 2.
I can't
Hey.
I can't
We
afford
definitely need to pick up off the
Put a 10 in it.
There's a lot of women that think they're
Take us
carrying.
home. Take us home.
There's a lot of women that think they're carrying 10s out here.
But they.
They
I didn't
ain't.
say I was carrying 10.
Wait.
They.
Let my man
Yeah.
talk.
Anyways,
I ain't got
yes, this is David.
Lean in, bro.
Come to your right. Come to your right.
I'm on the edge. I'm on the edge.
Come to your right, bro. They gotta see you. They gotta.
Okay.
Did you put that chair in sports motors now?
Go ahead, bro.
What the hell?
Yo, this is David. Last name Richardson. You can find me on
Shit, yeah, we
Facebook,
drunk.
Instagram, all that shit. Check out the food truck. We're coming out at the end of February. I think February 24th, 25th, that weekend. And then we're going to be out all spring, man. I can cook my ass off.
Where they can find you at?
He do.
You already said it.
He do.
I didn't catch it.
On Facebook, my food channel, The Cheek with Dirty V. And then what else I got going on my lady calling?
Cause you bring your ass home.
That's fine. I don't
That
mind.
10.
I seen you online too much.
I can do
all that shit. Bring
Also,
that 10 home.
shameless plug for life coaching, man. Check me out. First 21 days, change your habits, change your lives. That's all I gotta say.
Bianca, take us home.
All right. Well, thank y'all for having me. My first podcast. This is pretty dope. In the words of my boy, what did you call me? Silent.
Oh, Silent Sandy.
Oh, Silent Sandy. Next time they have me, I won't be silent. I know what to do next time. But y'all, thank y'all for having me. I enjoyed myself.
I'm gonna let the guests keep speaking. You don't want the host to get on because, like, it's my last day in my 30s, y'all. Do you understand this shit?
Come on now.
Last day in my 30s. Yeah. But I do understand.
Got about 3 hours in counting. Go ahead, bro.
I want to thank all of our guests, though. They came with great perspectives. They kept it live. Energy was bumping. Is that a go? Is it okay for me to use that word?
Yeah.
Because we look old.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you sound like 1994.
I sound like 94, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm 40, nigga. Because I'm 40.
Oh, check this shit.
Oh, shit. Because I'm 40. Anyways, thank y'all for tuning in. Like I said, part 2 coming soon. And we love y'all, man. Please subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel.
Again, tonight we're going to pick a winner to make sure you win the healing space because we want you to be sure that you're making your decisions from a healed space.
Healing spaces.
Tonight was amazing. It's been a minute since we've been live and not virtual. I do believe that as you grow, you should do better, which is why tonight I honored a great man. Watch your mouth. And I feel like we're going to continue to do that. I say that a good woman will always make greater decisions. And that's why we made the decision we made tonight, to acknowledge the fact that relationships have shit that happen. What you deal with ain't new. We all deal with it too. Whether you're divorced, married, dating, single, or anything, we've all touched tonight how you thought. So we're making you rethink your shit and your decisions. So what I will tell anybody is, do not think that everything that you think is right. Go back, check yourself, check your shit, and make sure that whatever you make in your next decision is your best decision.
Big
As
bro.
I did.
I know that
it's,
shit right.
it's hard to follow behind Maya Angelou.
Shut up! Please don't have to tie your wrist.
Bro, the bird at the front. Bro, like, I don't know what to say, bro. I took my notes and put it back in the pocket, bro. Listen, this is from the heart. No, I'll joke. I'm sorry. Tonight was dope on so many levels. Like, I don't think nobody's right, nobody's wrong. I just think this panel tonight was to bring everybody together for those who are misinformed on certain things. Like, everybody has a perspective on things. And I think this is just cool. So I want to thank everybody in this panel from your input.
You're welcome.
You're not welcome.
And let's continue to be dope. CTS got a lot coming on this year. And I want to get the NAACP award to Maya Angelou.
Lala. Get mad because
Lala, that's her name. Lala.
Top tip.
That's my name.
Oh,
that's her name.
Drunk
We forgot the guest on the panel, y'all.
Lala, we appreciate
Lala.
We appreciate after your busy schedule that you drove all the way from Greenville.
Yes.
And you're gonna drive back.
Tonight.
But how you came in and gave your great opinion, and you really made us look at shit a little different, and we appreciate that. And not just for her, but we appreciate all of you because you took time for your busy schedules to take time to come into us.
David Ruffin.
And give us all of your details. I just said how great you were. Don't fuck it up.
Let the people talk,
I
David.
just said that we appreciate all of you coming in tonight.
You can talk for me too. I'm drunk.
No.
You're
not inebriated.
Okay,
You're not excluded.
Thank you guys for having me live. It was you know, I really enjoyed everyone here. You guys are so dope. Yeah. Okay, you said shout myself out. Okay, so follow me on Facebook, Lala Black. Make sure you follow me on IG, The Real Lala Show. Hey, one word. Hey. Follow me on TikTok, The Real _Lala Show. And y'all, I just built my own website. It's called LalaNicoleBlack.com. Make sure you go follow it.
The buzz right there.
Straight out of a show that's on the second season with Hanging with the Taylors.
Hanging with the Taylors.
Oh, listen.
It's on the Impact Network. I just shot a movie in December that will be coming out hopefully this year. It's a Christmas movie.
Well,
shout out to
yeah,
Stacey
this
Davis
is great.
Films.
Just make sure you shout out CTS. Make sure you shout out CTS.
Did she give me email?
Did she get our recording?
Stacey, we're gonna put them in Hanging with the Taylors. We're gonna put y'all in Hanging with the Taylors.
Yes.
But when I make them niggas rich, they're gonna be like Chris said that shit, right?
We're gonna put them in Hanging with the Taylors.
See, y'all niggas always David Ruffin, nigga.
This next guy. I wanted.
This is the David Ruffin. These are the Temptations.
They traveled the world to find out who was one of the smartest guys. I wasn't surprised.
The greatest good mother.
He's trying to keep the kids off of drugs.
He's innovative.
You
probably heard me call him tonight.
Yeah.
When I'm in the gym, I got a flat tire. I'm trying to break the code of Geneva. I call this brother here. We on the road.
Yeah.
We in something next.
Okay.
We got San Antonio. We got Orlando.
We got Dallas coming.
We got Dallas coming.
Okay.
And we all around. So
we got
let me get you to Melly Mel, the all-time male of all males. And jump down and down.
It's a big dude.
I appreciate that, man. With all humbleness, though, I want to say this. All jokiness aside, man. All jokiness aside, like real I want to salute y'all, man. I want to no serious. I want to salute y'all what y'all doing for the people. Like Chris, like how you brought all this. You brought a lot of comedy into it, and then you brought real life situation to it with therapy and everything. That's dope. Like that's dope. A lot of people don't see that. Herc, you hit me up, man. You call me. You say, Mel, I need you. I don't give a damn what you need me for. I'm there. You know what I mean? Y'all some dope individuals, man. Like, and you know, I'm pretty sure I'm just meeting a couple of these people tonight, and it's like they came through. I'm pretty sure they came through the same way I came through. And no questions asked. She done traveled an hour and a half. Right. Y'all dope people, man. Y'all got good spirits, man. Keep this shit up. Appreciate that shit up, man.
Don't forget about the birthday boy who keep all the shit.
And birthday boy, like he's so fucking dope. Like I done told her, you better propose to this. I know I did. You better propose to this. But real nigga shit, man. I appreciate everything y'all did tonight and what y'all been doing. Y'all been doing this. Y'all gonna keep doing this after us. Y'all gonna have more guests on. And if they give y'all the opportunity to come on this, man, y'all come check it out. Like this is real dope for the Metro. I'm from Charleston, 843, you know, born in Kingstree and whatnot and all that. But Metro, I done been up here 19 years. It's like a second home to me. Like and y'all boy, you know, y'all open me, you know, help welcome me with open arms since I come up here, man. So I appreciate it. I appreciate everything y'all doing, man. Y'all keep the ball rolling.
Appreciate it, bro. In case y'all ain't noticed.
You ain't from Georgia. You been up here since
you a damn lie. Go ahead.
Yo, in case you didn't see our social media, let T take us home. We Simpson characters now, y'all.
We so curvy.
We done made it.
You did that though, man.
I'm just saying, we Simpson characters now. T, take us home. We Simpson characters now. You know you a Simpsons character, you done made it.
The Simpsons.
They gonna draw us in on the next episode.
You know he throw me a ball.
This next guest, she's the beautiful redhead, outspoken. Keep it 100. No filter. Keep it 100. We met. I think about 15 years ago. We were in a Kirby class. She was the top seller.
We were selling vacuums.
We were selling Kirby's. I don't know how. She sold 13 Kirby's, but only 2 people came through and paid. One was herself. She was in the parking lot before we came here telling me about the bill that's present 15 years later. But she was the top seller. I then decided to skip Kirby class and sell knives. God damn it, she was the best seller in my class.
Let me tell you something about Tawana. You can call Tawana in the middle of the night and be like, nigga, let's go viral on TikTok.
She's a writer.
We does that
She's
shit.
A writer. I swear
we have connected with the 8 people at this podcast, and then we have connected with 12,000 people in one night on TikTok. When I tell you my nigga's real, she's real. And I appreciate that.
Take us home, T.
Take us home, Kirby the knife seller.
Oh my God. So for my spill from tonight, I am always
the greatest.
Humble. I'm really humble. For you to think that my opinion is valid.
It is.
So
and you fine.
Girl, I do a little something with this red hair. Okay. But
Angie, you brought was dope too.
Thank you. On the real, this is needed.
It is.
This is very much needed. A lot of people are stuck in their own bubble and they don't think outside the box. Mm-hmm. They don't think that they're wrong in anything. And so I think, and the reason why I started podcasting myself is because people stay in a bubble and they think that, oh, I gotta live this way. I can't be real with myself. And for me, I don't give a fuck what nobody thinks about me or judge me. Like, I walk around with red eyebrows. Talk to me nice. So,
and you mean that shit.
Let me stop before you get in and get your thoughts together.
Yeah, that's that red hair. That's that stop sign. But at the end of the day, I'm humble. I really am, and I thank y'all.
We picked everybody tonight for a reason.
Yo, we've been on for 2 hours.
For 2 hours and 12 minutes.
We literally made a movie.
Thank you.
You know, Red, we picked you because your opinion is never filtered.
2 hours.
Mel, I always say if you were a Muppet baby, you were animal. Because you don't beat to nobody's drum but your own. Lala, we knew you were gonna bring a different mellow feel. Herc, you were gonna be Herc. E, you were gonna be E.
You can't hear.
Bianca, we knew you would come with a young married feel. And David, we knew you would bring a middle-based energy, but we knew that the different personalities would be powerful. And the reason we did that was because we could show you tonight that different personalities would still be amazing.
And still get along.
And still get along. Tonight we learned stuff. We taught stuff. This is not our first or our last. And we're still going to do, again, March Madness for the DJs. But we're going to come and take the questions that people ask in relationships and make them full-fledged discussions. Because the internet has made shit where we give you what you want to hear, but it's not real. And tonight we're going to give you real. In the future, we're going to give you real. And we're going to continue to bring that to you. Again, I always say, I won't stop until the Forbes list looks like a Crayola box.
Don't stop.
And tonight was just a taste of what we're going with. So we thank you so much for more than 30 people
I'm
at
gonna turn
one
Silent
time.
Sadie into Talking Tammy, y'all.
Here we go. 30 people at one time staying logged in with us. And eventually we're going to look up and we're going to tag millions and keep them the same way. So we thank you for tonight. Happy birthday, baby.
Thank you.
And we will continue to enjoy the rest of the week.
Happy
Be
birthday,
blessed.
Part two.
Part two.
Part two.
Part two coming soon.
Yeah, but y'all know the
Thank
fuck
y'all.
going on out here. Part two, we got some shit to talk. CTS, baby.
Good
Finish
night.
that, Bob.
Thank you.
Good night.
I know that's right.
Aye.
That nigga said meet the
We still